buonasera tutti, good evening, and welcome to Fate's Grip. If you haven't seen us before, we are an Aussie D&D 5th edition group of misfits who play Dungeons and Dragons and are...
That's rude. Why'd you call us that?
I would like to say really cool friends, good friends outside of here too. So
I actually don't know any of these people, and
welcome our new member Emily. It was Emily, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, great. It sounds like you're lying to me.
Sometimes I go by NVCDM.
Okay.
D20.
Good thing.
Yeah, D20 as well.
Amelie this whole time.
The hype
I'm
change at
feeling like-
69%. Nice.
If I'm feeling like, extra quirky, I'll go by Ash Makes Stuff.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
And yes, look, to Ash's point, nice hair. And
Thank you. I bought this bow for a little thing that I'm going to shout out later, and
Oh.
it's been really cute, so I would
take
like
a
to
bow.
wear it more.
Take a bow.
I do think it's
I won't. I'll pay for it.
So,
Commerce.
look, it's lovely to have everyone here, bar one. We are missing Jeannie. Apologies.
the fuck? You're not Jeannie?
She would normally be here in
Yes,
the middle,
yes.
in this space.
No, not up here. She's very short.
She's in the chat.
Yeah.
Hello.
Salute to you. Hello.
I hope you feel better.
Yes, that was exactly what I was in the middle of saying.
Yeah. But thank
It's
you
okay,
very
I've
much.
been annoying her
Good.
all the time.
Yeah.
Good.
Because that's what you want when you're not well.
Meow.
No, we're well enough. We have rapport. Thank you.
So,
You are really short, Jeannie.
RuPaul.
RuPaul. So let's get some shout outs out of the way.
Good God.
Uh,
Thank you, Jeannie.
thank you, Jeannie.
Consent.
Amazing.
It's important.
Very much
To
so.
annoy.
Yeah. I asked first.
And thank you for the hype drive. First shout out, so thank you for the subs and the follows over the last few days. Talera, Dubda, MVCDM, thank you so much for your subs as well.
Dubda, if you're really even a GM or that's actually your name.
I appreciate you all. Thank you. And for the follows. But would you like to shout out something that you did recently, if that's your first?
I have so much stuff to shout out, so
Go.
I would just say get yours out of the way and then I can do.
I'm done. Go.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, we have a bunch of shout outs. First shout out of the night is a new item of merch that I have not been able to shout out just yet. It's been highly requested. And when I say highly requested, I mean likely by the 9 people in this chat currently. And it is a Team Lava shirt. You can... Oh, wow, Ash beat me to it. I need to... Yeah, sorry, Ash. I submit to you. Hey, it's the Team Lava shirt. It's pretty cool. It's oversized. It's like a dark wash, black grey colour. And it's got the Team Lava little emote on there. So enjoy, torturing me in t-shirt form.
It's not Pokemon.
Or maybe you're just a fan of lava and volcanoes. You can get one there too.
Why are you leaning down into the microphone?
I should pick it up.
That was hot.
Wow. So yeah, you can check out the Team Lava merch. Yeah. Hey, another thing you can check out is the Law Rights. The Law Rights is another actual play campaign that I am very honoured to be a part of. Currently with Sword of the Skulls, but they've also been doing a fun little gay pirates adventure for Pride Month that Ash has been doing their very first DM role in. It's been so much fun to watch. It is absolutely fucking epic. It is
Amazing.
so cool. Also got to shout out Cloud Kill Clothing and Connor. Just a fucking excellent human being. Like, genuinely, I've had so much to do with Connor in these last few weeks, and he's just an awesome dude. But yeah, you can go and check out Cloud Kill Clothing. I don't know if I have a feeling actually that this link is a bit broken, so maybe don't follow that link, but go and look them up on social media. Yeah, they've got a whole collection out now that's for the next thing I'm about to shout out, because it would be very unobedient of me to not shout this out.
Wow.
Thanks, Promethean.
Obedient.
Fucking hell. That clip got me through today, I think. But yeah, in the interest of being obedient, I'd like to shout out Castleton. That has been a fuck ton of fun. You can check it out over on the Winter's Tales Twitch channel. If you don't know what Castleton is, then you probably don't follow 150 awesome people in this community. Basically, it's like Bridgerton meets the Hunger Games. We're all in a matching season. We're living our best lives, trying not to die and trying to find our true love match. For riches and stuff, demigods and things.
Yeah.
But I'm lucky enough to be a part of it as Hexia Mabel Grace. You can come check me out. And you can actually check out my ex-husband, who is Promethean Aurelius Beecroft. I can't say it right because he doesn't know how to say his own name right. Is it Aurelius? Is it Aurelius? Who knows? You can check it out over on Winter's Tales. If you like us enough, you can donate to keep us alive and hopefully, not die. So that's, that is the link to the Ko-Fi there. Also, there are some other epic creators in the chat right now that are a part of this. NVCDM. GFD is not in the chat, but GFD is in it. You've got Let's Roll for Dragons in there. You've got fucking Ham the DM. That's his official title, fucking Ham the DM. Yeah, wow.
Hams.
It is...
Smoke ham or
It is
champagne?
truly so much. It's been a lot of fun. Very honoured to be a part of it. You can check out the next episode this Friday for Flashback Friday.
Just to give you a breath, we are on YouTube. We are on Spotify podcasts. We are on Apple Podcasts as well. You can follow us there if you want to hear or see and hear the episode after the fact. And you can also sub here if you feel like you'd like to support us. Thank you so much in advance, as well as our Ko-fi, like Emily said. So thank you very much. Excellent. How are we feeling? Good. Awesome shout outs. Very well deserved.
I just...
Hope you had lots of fun.
Yeah.
Castleton. That's amazing. Are you
It
doing
was-
any more? Or was
great.
that spoilies? Yeah, that's exactly the answer I was expecting.
Last we left off, Promethean and I had a fun little conversation in the garden.
Okay.
Garden conversation, cute.
Ooh, nice.
It was very Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Don't beat around
We
the
were
bush,
un-
do you?
we were unchaperoned, so that's fun. But who needs a chaperone when you've been married?
It's going to be a scandal. Oh, no, I suppose not. There's no scandal there.
No.
I think the scandal is the marriage part.
Yes.
There might
But
be
he has a pet seal that is a child of divorce that has a French accent. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really
That was
good.
cool. That was cool.
Yeah. The garden does always know.
Well, let's get into it then, I guess.
That was the line. The
I
garden always
I
knows.
gotta watch that.
I've literally time-stamped everything
I
for you
started.
guys.
I have
You have
started.
no excuse to not support us.
I've started watching. The intro
Has
is...
everyone that we care about in those timestamps,
I've absolutely started watching.
which is everyone.
You did good. You did very well, RPing. Ripping.
No, I think Promethean is probably the one that takes the cake for that one.
He did dress up quite well.
Oh no, that's not a dress up. He just wears that every day.
Fantastic. Excellent.
The regular t-shirt's the costume.
Yes.
Yeah, the regular T-shirt is
plume.
dressing up as
The
an actual,
plume.
as an. He's being
actual-
obedient with society. Is
Yeah.
what's happening there. Abiding by the norms.
So
Never
we're
live
gonna,
that shit down.
we're gonna get
Fucking hell.
into tonight if everyone's ready to go for a recap.
Stress crash.
Good to go. Yeah, good to recap. Okay, let's go. Yeah, stretch it out. So.
I'm just in pain.
Prepare yourselves.
I gotta re-accent myself.
After the events in Korth, the lightning rail incident.
What's
Uh,
Korth?
Huh?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's been that long.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. The lightning rail incident and Kailani's transformation.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lies and slander.
You were invited to Arcanex, the towers of the wizards of the dragon-marked houses, the 12. Here, you sparred words with Farizo, interrogated Caius, king of Carnith, and the First, and saw his mind wiped as he was sent back to the city below. Some of you explored other levels and of the tower and were made welcome here and comfortable, finding a library to then read your tomes of interest. So, as we left off, you were all, apart from Ivor, gathered in
Ivor.
one of the levels of the
Oh
tower.
yeah, you weren't here. Fuck. Hey, you're welcome for not getting your mind wiped.
That's good. Did I avoid the tower? I assume so.
Oh no, we asked some hectic questions about him to Fariso. Hey, sorry about that, buddy. How you going?
What are you going to do?
Well,
Lie. What are you going to do?
nope.
Why is Ivor the shortest dwarf of dwarfs?
Yeah, that was actually Fariso's immediate feedback was he's the shortest dwarf I've ever met.
He's obviously lying because I'm the most average height creature I've ever met.
Now, with this in mind,
Watching you get actually sweaty makes me happy.
I'm furious.
you're welcome to all continue to peruse the books because we start this scene with Ivor. Ivor. What the hell? Ivor.
Someone turned into an octopus.
You.
I am going to reread this.
Good. You are with Lila and with Maury
Let's see.
in Korth in Maury's home, and you went back and you were aware that your companions were sent away. To where you don't know, but you are back with Lila and with Maury at Maury's home, and you saw the events of the lightning rail and that crowded place as people were trying to get aboard the lightning rail and out of the city. You hear a yell as people seem outside to you see the windows outside of this home, and you start to understand that there's a commotion that's going on, and people are crowds of people, even shopkeepers, are moving in a particular direction towards the castle of Korth. And as out of interest, Lila and Maury open the door to the home and stick their head out to see what's going on. Lila looks back toward you in this triple-story home on the ground level, and she gives you a bit of a grin, and she says, "They found him.
Brilliant.
They found the prince. It seems they are." Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It seems he is saved and alive. Could it be your companions had succeeded?
No, I assume not. I assume it's unrelated events.
Well, ASMR glass pouring, sorry.
Fair.
Oh, good.
All good.
But or there is also the likelihood that they failed completely, and it's the Prince of Old.
She gives you a curious look, looks back outside, and then you can see her eyes widen as you hear and see a couple of things at once. You also hear the people of Korth racing towards the castle, and you hear this commotion as you get closer to the front door, and you hear people saying, "They found him, the prince. The curfew finally lifted. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this has been stressful for my business," and all that sort of commotion.
Stressful for my business.
I'm going to gather up my cloak, and put it on, and I'll look around for Maury and Lila's, and I'll say, "I think we should head towards the commotion. See this for ourselves."
Okay. As you take your cloak and Lila and Maury are in agreement, you leave the cool, the warm house behind into the cool, and though there's a slight wind, it's more caused by the rush of people rather than the stillness in the air. And as you stick close together and continue your way towards the castle, you end up in a good maybe 5 minutes worth of walking. Because of the push of people, it doesn't take you as long to get there as normal. You're almost picked up and dragged as the crowd ends up in the main massive plaza that looks above to the castle itself. There's a lot of underground works that happen that have been constructed under the castle. As you look, you see a round ovalish looking front, I guess, stage. It would seem that you're on now. People are in anticipation. You can see people around you whisper in excitement as you overhear them say that they swore they saw the prince for a moment, and he was snuck back into the castle proper. You see that there's a great balcony that forms outside almost the middle level of the castle. If you look up, you see this rectangular sort of grey stone structure with not quite uniform windows and openings in the walls that would have people look out and you able to see in just. At least the lights would be on that you could see at night, and spires on every other part of the roof that you can see as well. This at the very top of this multi-leveled structure, all made of stone. All from the look of it, at least from this side, very defensible, very defensible. And in a moment after, you see two figures. You hear trumpets, and you see and hear people just hush in anticipation. You see, firstly,
I nudge Lila. Shh.
She gives you another nudge in mirth, and she looks up. And as you watch, you see a figure emerge. And a hand waves out towards the crowd below. And then a roar of a cheer as the person depicted in the posters all around the city, the prince, is in front of you, above you, and alive.
I'm going to turn to Lila and Maury and say, does he still look vampire-y to you?
Lila starts to squint. Maury also. Maury says, I'm sorry, I cannot tell from here, from this distance. Although, look. And you glance back and you see another figure next to the prince. A figure in this familiar-looking deep blue robe that sparkles even in the daylight. The neat black beard, the stern eyes. Farizo is there next to the prince.
Is there, as I look around at the crowd, and this newly constructed stage area?
It's not really newly constructed. It's just it's the plaza that you are standing on, cobblestones. It's old.
Is there any way I can get a better vantage point of what's happening? Is there like a statue that's like coming up out of the ground, or is there like a scaffold or something nearby? Just so I can climb on to see more clearly.
Because you seem to be one of the last remaining crowd that are able to fit in, and you can see behind you already people are packing this area. It's a good 50 meters long.
Scrubs.
Yeah, 50 meters wide. But you can see three statues in the plaza itself. You can see one in the center, one depicting an old king, Caius II, and you can see him in full, I guess, just arms crossed, looking down towards everyone else. And you see as well the depiction of another two statues, one of a lion on your right, and the other of a deer that's prancing in sort of a prancing pose.
Oh, I'm going to climb on the statue of King Caius II, which ironically is the same guy I'm trying to look at.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to climb up on that. I'm not trying to be discreet or anything like that. I imagine I would stand out a bit from their perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll turn to Lila and Maury. I'll say, look, come look after that. And I'll also say to Lila, my money's on he's not a vampire anymore. Or he's a clone, an obedient clone. Or that's a magical illusion.
Okay.
Or some other bullshit, some other Frieza-related bullshit.
All right.
I'm just trying to shuffle my way through the crowd. Everyone being taller than me, my average height. It's gonna be a bit tricky for me, so I'll just try and push my way through as best I can.
Yeah. Okay. You do. People are actually excuse me, very wary
They all start
They
coughing.
all start coughing as you walk past them, as though they're giving you this look of rudeness, and they
Anyone who's
excuse
upset.
me.
Anyone who's upset, I'm like, we're going to use the bathroom. I gotta go. Move, please.
All right.
You'd be surprised how quickly that'll move you through a crowd.
Though
Fun note, for the
Particularly
audience.
with your reputation.
you move through this crowd very quickly. People do part their way for you, part ways, and you are led to the statue. You climb on top of it, and you look up. You're about halfway, and you see them now in a much better view. The two figures even lean out a little, and there's a woman, an older woman that appears to the left of the prince, who is in the center. She appears as in a grey simple dress, portly, humanoid in appearance, human herself.
That's what I heard too. I was like, okay, this is where we're going.
She looks like a bit of like a fairly round face, older, maybe in her late 50s, early 60s. A grey tinge to her fair skin, otherwise tears in her eyes, and she smiles and beams to the crowd, and she waves friendly, and she's sort of holding her hand on the shoulder of the prince, she's giving him a bit of just a gentle caress, and in almost in a loving way. And Farizo looks around the crowd as well, gives a gentle wave and a small smile.
Smites you.
Fuck you, Farizo. The crowd. Single voice from the crowd. So this is the same, as far as I can tell. I'd like to roll a perception check.
Yep.
This is the same prince who unveiled his evil plan to rule this kingdom in an unending cycle of faking his own death and rebirth.
You can make a perception check.
Who
if
ripped
you're-
the guts out of my friends. And I'm looking for anything that indicates to me that he's different. So like...
Make both a perception then an insight check then.
Right.
Ooh.
So maybe
dice.
like... Because I'm still not ruled out for Rizzo clone
Sure.
in my mind. So maybe there's like a mannerism that's not right or something like that. So the gold one will be my perception.
Love it.
It's an inception.
Perception.
Ah.
Oh, they're pretty much the same. That'll be a 13 for perception. And for insight, that will be a 12.
Okay. You don't notice anything different in your insight roll. Perception roll, it is the same person. And you see that the crowd is happy to see them. This person is the same prince you saw in the administration. Absolutely. The same graying face, the same almost a little bit of a tired look about him now. As though there's a bit of stress that has been heaped onto him, and he's sort of wearing the burden of a prince again. You see the crown above his head. On top of his head is a simple gold circlet with a couple of sapphires and emeralds in it. He's in more of an official dress. He's wearing a deep black cloak with quite bright buttons along the white buttons along the front. He looks well refreshed. And Farizo now booms his voice, though with a spell, and with his booming voice out to the crowd, so all can hear. He says, "People of Korth,
Boo.
if you
Yes.
do that, you will tell me if you're doing that. Otherwise, I'll assume you're doing that."
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Commit, you coward. Commit.
Internally, I'm
Coward.
just like, no, I got other shit
Under your
to do.
breath.
Coward.
Telling me it sucks later on. But yeah, I definitely am afraid of this guy. So no boo.
He continues. He says,
Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit.
"People of Korth, it is with great pleasure and happiness we welcome back the prince alive and found well. Thank you for your concerns and thank you for your efforts in seeking him out. Tonight there will be a grand festival. There will be inns abound that will flow with wine, spirits, and beer. Free food with using the coffers of Korth will overflow, and be happy, be kind to yourselves, and be merry tonight. For today we are blessed. And you hear a great roar and a cheer once again emit from the crowd as
I boo why they cheer. Boo. Or whatever else cheers. Fuck you, Frieza.
Good. Excellent.
you even see Maury give a little yes.
Come on, man.
He looks back, free food.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to. How far away is the prince from me? Like direct
He's
line.
direct
I can
line,
shoot him.
80,
Yeah.
80
Nice.
feet. 80 feet
80
away.
feet. So within he's within the range of message.
Yep.
I'm going to point at him and say, "What the hell are you playing at? What did they do to you? What deal have you struck?"
At that point,
Uh-oh.
you see the prince now scan the crowd. Though there's,
It's just me on a statue, just like.
I need a hero.
Undoing all my hard work of last night.
you see the prince look around, and almost immediately his eyes meet yours as you are pointing towards him.
You wouldn't boo, but you would.
I'm pointing. Look, the prince.
There
Just
are
like that.
there are two things that happen almost
No,
simultaneously.
I think we like Stewie.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
There are almost two things that happen simultaneously. The first is that the prince whispers something to Thorizo.
Uh-oh.
You piece of shit. I say it right here.
And the next, you hear a voice in your ear behind you. And this
Oh.
voice says, "Found you."
Whose voice is it?
So,
Oh, come on, man.
Oh no.
Fuck.
But
in the meantime, the three of you have been perusing books for a time. For this, I'd like first, before you say what you'd like to do, I'd like another roll, because a little time has passed, for Locke, for you to make another understanding as to how these books are laid out. With another, make it now an insight check, please.
ooh, insight. Hey.
I'm gonna cantrip myself, if that's okay.
Of
Guidance.
course you can. If that
To
is,
do
if
it
that's
before the roll.
if that's okay for
fine.
insight, if that's applicable for insight, sure.
Yeah, it'd be a check. 26.
Did you need to do?
I always need to.
Okay, so
Boo, 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 boo. Like just constantly just Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
In Wolf of Wall Street. It's like
Oh.
guidance,
So-
guidance.
as you searched for the gloaming, which is the last book that you've eventually found, you realize a couple of things. The first is the book that you searched for didn't take you long at all to find. The books that all of them, in fact, it only took you maybe a minute. In this sea of thousands of books, it is floor to ceiling, wall to wall. The second
Max.
the second thing that you realize is when you were looking for these three books, your gaze, in your peripheral vision, the other books that were beside the ones you found seemed to be, in a word, shadowed, as though you couldn't quite make out what they were. You couldn't quite see, as though blurred, what the books were. But only the one that you sought out, you found.
Right. So I feel drawn to these books?
It's less of a pull rather than just an understanding,
Right.
a realization as to where they are. It's almost like someone whispered to you, third shelf down, second on the right, red, the gloaming, or to that effect.
Is this do I feel like this is a celestial?
No one whispered to you. You're fairly sure that there's a magical effect that's happening here, that's causing you to find the books that you are searching for, or anything of interest that it might even think you might like or find useful.
Yeah, to be honest, I probably wouldn't dwell on it too much. I'll grab up the books and be reading at least one of them that I got handed. I haven't caught up on the glooming yet.
Amazing.
I don't know if anybody's looking, but I'm probably spending a little bit of time on reading the Golem Creation
Yeah, cool.
book. As I still keep an eye out for cheesy fingers from the flute. Yeah, Anna.
You see Annalise. She's very involved with one particular. It's not a large book. It just says fairy tales of old on the front and on the spine in a green almost leafy type of tome. And she's you look over her shoulder. You see she's reading something about centaurs and giants and druids. You're not quite sure. But that's what she's doing, and she's eating a bit of cheese at the same time, hopefully.
I guess I'll turn to you guys. I think I've got what I can here now. Is there anything else you want to do here?
Hold on. And I'm just like, as I'm like reading this fucking letter that I found in between the pages of the book.
Yeah.
And I'm pocketing that.
Sure.
I found a rather interesting letter, and I am absolutely going to tell you all about it later, not in this magical tower, where likely people can hear us.
Is it addressed to you?
Absolutely not. But I'm not a wayfarer.
Ivor will be
don't tell Ivor.
fit. Maybe keep that to ourselves.
Oh, to myself.
Well, I want to know what's in the letter.
Oh, so you're curious too.
Of course. I'm not Ivor.
Okay, well then don't scold me.
I wasn't.
Felt scolding for a moment. Also in this book, lots of cool shit about Molestra, if you're interested.
Molestra.
We have learnt about
yes.
many a times now.
Yes, Molestra. Tiefling as well.
Well, sounds like she was super evil.
Yes.
And it sounds like Farizo might have seen it coming. Me looking at you, you're not there.
I'm listening.
Actually, I'm going to take the whole book. Pocket the book.
Cool.
And I wonder if that ties in with Ivor's situation.
Maybe. He seems to very much hate Farizo.
Yeah, well, that time, like 5-6 years ago, back in the Mirror Holds, it sounds like it was like Molestra cult people. And that kind of ties in with...
Well, does that mean that he's Team Molestra then? If he's against Farizo?
I don't know.
Did it say in the book what cult Molestra followed, if any at all? I know of her, obviously.
It's not a
from
cult.
My background, she does my kin no favors.
Oh no, she just is super into demons and evil shit. You can read it later if you like. I'm not going to sit here and just go, and this is what it says on this page, and this is what it says on that. You can read it later. I'll give it to you.
We can do a book club. I'll trade you.
I don't want to learn about golems.
I have some other cool stuff here.
Okay,
But
well,
I
cool
don't
is
know.
subjective.
I think your lessons might be paying off.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can read. Good job.
Yeah, well, I mean, I found this book here, and I don't know why it's easy for me to read.
May I?
Yeah, it's called Creatures in Hiding, a book of the altered.
And I'll look at the cover.
I'll show him.
You cannot read it. You know the language. If you can, it's Sylvan. But I think of the hydrate. But can you read Sylvan?
Pardon me, sorry. No, I cannot.
It's in a
Newt.
It's in beautiful cursive, but there are characters there that you just do not recognize.
Some beautiful cursive. I'm surprised you can read that.
Yeah, like normally the stuff that you showed me, I can only read like the short words like and cat.
How many books
Important
do you
words.
read with cat?
Oh, there's just one of the words that Locke showed me.
Oh,
Can I decipher what the language is without knowing?
A history check would be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, but this one seems easy. Like I can read that the author's name was Slalendor. He's a druid from the Eldin Reaches.
18.
Oh yeah, it's Sylvan. You
Uh,
you've seen Sylvan written books before, though. You just haven't spent the time to study the language.
yeah. I'll like hold it out and squint at it. Like, it's Sylvan.
What's that?
No, it's language. Ditto.
I think you mean jinx, but we'll go with that.
Of another race, I must admit I haven't spent much time understanding this, so perhaps you can help me out if you understand Sylvan.
What do?
Do you know what Sylvan is?
No, what do? Who
The
speaks?
language.
Sorry, stream. Sylvan's predominantly spoken by Fae.
Sorry, stream.
Do
Sorry,
I-
viewers. Please
do I
don't
know
judge
that?
us.
I asking a question. Yes.
Do I know that?
Yes, you do.
I do. Sylvan is predominantly spoken by the Fae, which makes sense from where you're from.
Are you a fae? No,
No, but
you're a shifter.
Is this language? I will present it back to you and hand it back. Is this the language that your people speak from where you're from?
no, well, we speak common, what you speak.
like
Or write with, perhaps?
Well, we don't write, but
They just shout and sneeze at each other.
I don't know. There's a place in the Eldin Reaches called the Twilight Dements. That is, from what my grandparents told me, that's where my mother used to go, and she was kind of like an ambassador to the Fae.
Twilight Dements?
Yeah.
Do I know what that is?
With
I
that,
don't think I would.
with that
to be
check,
honest.
probably not. No.
Yeah. It's interesting. Does it have some connection, or some must, to Balinor?
Not that I'm fully aware of, but when the demons came, the Fae got very, very reclusive. They used to be more prominent in the Eldin Reaches and the Towering Woods, but they didn't really want to speak to anyone until they met my mother, from what I've been told. So she kind of introduced some Fae magics to the tribe. And
I know, unfortunately, you are an orphan, but
And you are too.
well, yes. But did you know your mother?
no, I got told that like she died when I was born.
Wow, uncomfortable noises.
Yes. Well,
I haven't. Why don't we just all take our books?
I was going to.
Oh,
Do you want
great.
me to take some
Excellent.
other stuff? I'll take whatever.
No, I just more mean. I don't know about all of you, but I don't trust Ivor alone.
he'll be
Even
fine.
even with Lila, he's
Hey, do you think that that's his real name?
yeah.
Why would he? Yeah. Why would he lie to us?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Farizo said that he kind of recognized him, but he didn't know the name.
I mean, Friezo probably
Fake
encounters
names.
many people.
Complicated. He's
That's
a
not something I
simple
misremembered
man.
from weeks ago.
No, that's
No,
is that right?
that,
Yeah,
that-
cool.
that's correct.
It is, from what you can gather from that. You don't know, though.
But also, I don't know whether Ivor could be bothered keeping up with the fake name.
I don't know if Friezo could be bothered with remembering commoners' names.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I like Ivor.
Oh yes, he's all right.
I mean, I don't.
But my point is that I don't. Even with supervision, he's a little bit chaotic. We probably shouldn't leave him for too long.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know about the.
I feel the same way about you, for the record. And actually, you, all of you.
What did I do? I'm the one who made it so we didn't get our minds wiped.
Yeah, sometimes you all do really weird shit, though. I do too.
So you don't, by proxy, you don't trust yourself?
Oh, I trust myself. I'm very trustworthy.
Sure.
I'm pretty trustworthy.
Well, I do trust you.
I tell nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Inside check.
go. While you
Oh,
do
no.
that, I'll get those rolls shortly. Ivor, you no longer.
Oh, I need to deception check.
Yeah,
that.
I reckon you got a good chance of beating this.
You find yourself no longer in a packed, sweaty crowd of people in Korth.
No.
Good beat of 14.
The voice, you almost were certain was Farisa's voice. And you find yourself in a room where instead of a crowd full of people, there is simply one other person.
Uh-oh.
And this person is looking straight at you in a room that is circular and large. And they're smiling at you, but they are still. They're still as though they have been encased in wax
Ew.
and simply statuesque, but so realistic. So real.
Wax Museum.
Oh.
As you look around just before you do,
I don't recognize this person in front of me?
you do, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Excellent.
For now, you're looking around the room and you see a room that's almost looks like an inn, wooden floors, a big fireplace behind this statue. You also notice that there's bookshelves, though you can't discern from this distance what books they are. The smell of a roast, and looking backward, you see a table with a chicken on it. Well, just freshly roasted.
Your weakness.
I succumb to this.
I need help.
But otherwise, that's it. In front of you is Elizabeth. She wears the exact same dress you remember her wearing at the last time you saw her. She looks no different, but she is unmoving, and she doesn't wear a smile. She looks pensively in your direction, but should you move aside, her gaze doesn't follow you.
Well, obviously that's the first thing I'm going to check out. So I'm going to walk up. Am I able to approach and...
Yep. You are a few feet away from her. She's sitting down on what looks to be one of many tree stumps that seems to have been just freshly cut, as though you're sitting in the middle of a forest that's just turned into an inn and using the stumps as seats.
Right, okay. There's no other patrons. It's just me,
Just you.
the inside of this room,
And a
Yeah.
wax figure.
and there she is sat there. So I walk up and I'll kind of wave my hand in front of her face.
No response.
I will give a gentle nudge.
It's cold she's cold to the touch, but you're not really touching her. You're touching this layer of what looks to be wax around her.
Then I will once again, I could point and use the message cantrip and go, is it really you?
At that point, you hear something, and it's the sound of what seems to be explosions.
Oh.
Distant, really distant, as though something's happening way outside this room that you don't initially understand. But at that point, you realize you do, in fact, some of these sounds become more and more familiar to you, and I'll let you know what they are shortly. At that point, you see another figure that opens a door that you swore you didn't see a moment before. The door opens and you see a being looking at you that's wearing a green robe. He is hunched a little over. He looks quite young. A pale skin with silvery looking eyes. He, like a boy, he says, hello. We've been expecting you. Hello. Would you follow me, please?
If I say no, can I leave?
Well, you can say no. You can still remain in the room if you'd prefer. Your companions are downstairs. You can meet them if you'd like.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm in the tower.
Yes, apologies. Welcome to one of the 12 towers of Arcanix.
Which tower?
Well, I guess
The
this
12th.
the seventh. It's one of
I apologize. Obviously, that was too vague of a question. Whose tower?
oh well this doesn't belong to any one archmage. It's a shared tower, one of storage, visitors. It's almost like a little of
Who put me in the tower?
Fariso did.
Fuck. Okay.
Get Ricky wrecked.
But
My-
your friends are downstairs if you'd like to greet them. They're safe. They've been well fed. You're welcome to greet them and see to their health. They're safe. You're all safe.
Okay. Well, do you know why Farizo popped me here with this random lady?
I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. No,
And who are you?
I'm not. Pardon?
Who are you?
I'm not sure. Something I was going to say. Oh no.
Yeah, correct. Just writing you this, and then I'll let you know.
Scooby bop bop.
All right, that's now yours. That's for you.
Stop
Beauty.
doing secrets at the table.
Secrets at the table.
Secret at the table.
Absolutely.
Not to be confused with murder on the dance floor.
Ah, true. Sophie,
It's murder on the dance floor.
I'm Vidon.
Vitamin.
Vidon.
Item.
Okay. Well, it's lovely to meet
I'm
you.
a servant of the tower.
Ah, that's super nice. That must be a good job.
It has its positives, yes.
Very cool. How do I leave?
If you'd like, you can accompany me, and I can guide you down to your friends.
Nah, but if I didn't want to see my friends, you just tell them I was here, but I went back to where we're staying.
Oh, well, if you prefer, you're welcome to wait in this room. Fariso, I can inform
You can't
Fariso.
leave.
I can inform Fariso, and then he can see to your safe passage back.
Okay, fair enough. Can you throw like a window in here or something at least? So some natural light.
And with a wave of his hand, this 8 or 9 year old boy seems to whisper something in the wind, and you see to your left a large rectangular window appear in the wall, looking out into the expanse, into the sky.
You're not Velo. You don't have wings.
I'm gonna stick my hand out of the window. Is that possible? Is it open space or is there some kind of magical? Oh, tell me, is there some kind of magical bullshit here, or is there like? Can I?
It's just
Stick-
it's just a glass window. Feel free to open up the latch.
Thank you, Brie. Yeah.
What did you call it?
What was your name? Brie?
Vidum?
Vitamin.
Vitamin Brie.
That's awkward, my friend. I got you confused with someone. Yeah, thank you. You're doing a great job. I'll tell Farizo you crack on. Like, well done. You're
Say
a great
crack again.
crack. You're a great host. Just tremendous stuff. I'm gonna stay here for a bit, I reckon.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
and
they are 7 floors below if you prefer to see them.
yeah, I'll just come down when I'm done here.
Okay.
Are you watching me when I'm in this room?
He leaves.
Okay.
He leaves the door open, but he leaves.
Okay. I'm gonna wait a minute.
Classic Brie.
I'm gonna wait a minute, and then I'm gonna race back over,
Mm-hmm.
give her a shake.
Sure. As you do, it seems as though she's not stone or anything to that effect. She's not a different. She hasn't been turned to a different material. She seems to be, in all intents and purposes, there. But as you start to shake her, you can then start to see something change. You can see that she almost deforms, as though she was made of some sort of gelatin. She starts to, some of her arms and her face just starts to.
Ooh, I'll just try and straighten that up. My bad.
Gross.
Sorry about that.
Hazel, I love
And it's a bit too late. You can see that you've held her a little bit too tightly, and like this really thick jelly, she just almost falls apart. And you hear a voice at the doorway as you turn back towards the door. I suspected as much.
Suspected as much what? Who are you?
Fariso steps forward.
Oh no.
Who the hell's this woman that you turned to jelly?
And he smiles and he says, "We must have words." And he shuts the door behind him.
Shutting a door.
Back to you three.
She.
Where I've just been like, we should go and find Ivor.
How is the cheese?
It's great.
I might have some.
There's some bread
done yet.
right there.
I'm okay. Sure, take some for the road. Rations, if you will. Ivor, though, we should probably go find him.
Yeah.
I mean, we've completed our tasks here.
Well, yes, I'm not going to sit in a library all day.
We've scolded a vampire and...
Yes, it went so well.
We learned that I can read better than you.
One book.
Well, actually, I have another book here. It seems more like fairy tales, though. It's actually from the
A kid's book.
Mirror Holds.
Hey, fairy tales are not for children. Have you read some of them? They're ghastly.
I don't know, this one, the bit that I skimmed through seems quite cute.
Okay,
It's
and
about,
even so,
it's about a centaur and a fairy who become friends.
sometimes
The
nice
most
stories are
unlikely
just
of
nice
pair.
stories. They're not for kids.
Okay.
Have you seen this shit fight of a world out there? Let the people have something cute.
Yeah, Locke.
Yeah, next time I find a cute book, I'll collect it and give it to you.
Make sure it's one I can read.
That's kind of what I was
Any-
getting to.
Inialo returns.
Kids' books.
And he, the person who you were interrogating the king with, and he returns and he says, "You'll be pleased to know that your companion has arrived.
Which one?
The dwarf.
Oh, Ivor.
Yes.
Yes, take us to him.
Is he accompanied by Maury and...
Don't listen to him. Just take us there.
Very
What?
well.
I already asked, and then you started speaking, and it got weird.
Why?
Of course. And he just turns and starts to walk up.
Is he accompanied by anybody before
No,
you
just
leave?
just
Himself.
yes.
Are you aware of our other companions?
I'm not. I'm
Fair. All right, well, if Ivor is here, we should probably go catch up with him. How many... Where is he?
not. Oh yes, please. And he starts to walk up the circular stone stairs.
Oh,
How
it's good we're not
many-
being teleported. That's nice.
Flights.
7.
Ugh.
Well, hey, should I tell him something?
It's cardio. Just do it.
I'm still like with him from before.
With Ivor?
Yeah, and
He was so far away, though.
no, like this is still from when we caught the prince.
Oh.
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
Oh, when you were bullying that poor man.
What? You told me to stop him and not be
I
violent.
thought he was important. He was not.
Well, look, now he thinks his god is like saving his life. So
He
maybe.
might not have a god. You don't know. Maybe you've given
Well,
him one.
I don't know. He stopped.
Maybe you've given him a god now.
Oh,
Exciting.
maybe I can become his god, for real.
Okay, maybe not. I don't think that would be good for anyone.
Practice
7
and
flights of
manipulation.
stairs later.
You are there. Though the stairs were long and many,
Yeah.
you do not feel any worse for wear in your muscles and in your
See,
leg.
you're getting better at cardio.
It's not easy in this heavy plate.
Even you did not feel.
You felt nothing. It's fine. You're not even.
No
nothing.
idea. How do you know?
Because I can see it on your face. You're not weary at all.
Cast sweat.
Prestidigitation, but to opposite.
Technically, it's create water.
Yeah.
As you reach
Wave, just fucking.
You reach a wooden door, and it's on this level that a path around and further, and another staircase moving upward is also there. But Iniala simply swings the door open, and inside you see, and for a moment, Farisa was there, and then he wasn't. And the door opens, and your companions are there.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing hanging out in this dark room?
Does he look frazzled?
Not really, no. Though you all see a fireplace, a table. You see this just almost liquefied goo that's just on the ground now. In that looks like it's different colors, almost like a gelatinous cube that's been destroyed.
What have you been doing?
Do you still have the rungs?
nah, I just found some person.
It looks like a crayon.
Well, it was a person, and then they were stuck.
What did you do?
No,
No,
why
no,
did you
no.
do that to them?
Because they were trapped in some kind of waxy stasis.
Well, now they're not trapped. They're just dead.
True.
Well, that might not be true.
Yeah, see, we
Oh,
can scoop them up.
would you like to check the pulse of the goo?
I'll check the goo.
Yeah. What is the nature of this goo?
Yeah.
There's no discernible, to you, Ivor, there's no discernible body parts anymore. It's just all congealed up in itself. To you, there's really no way you can successfully understand that this was even a person to begin with. Locke, you're almost disbelieving of that fact, but
Not even with my cool new book, Create a Golem.
you
Shut
had-
up.
A
you
wax
had-
golem.
You read that for a
golem.
little while, and with that information, you do understand that using certain materials, you can make a wax golem. Yes,
Fucking hell.
you can make an Arcana check to understand whether this could have been one, if you'd like.
Can I use my accidental nat 20 on D&D Beyond?
You're accidental that way.
I'm going to try and sound normal. was this a person or just an illusion?
20?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Filthy 20.
Your Arcana check leads you to believe that you're looking at something that was not a golem. No. And
It's not a
probably
golem.
Confirmed, not golem.
It doesn't have the material components to be one.
Yeah.
You find yourself looking at a perhaps it was a creature of some sort at one point, but some sort of spell that you're not aware of had turned it into this.
Can I scoop some up?
Yep.
I'm going to get a...
Are you scooping this person up?
It's not a person. Have I identified it not to be a person?
Wait, not any longer a person? I say in character. Is this the remains of a person, or is it just a facsimile, an illusion?
Facsimile?
Yeah, like,
There could be material components here I can use.
huh?
Well,
I
it
think
would have
he
needed
means
some
no.
magic.
I think that's what.
Right, so this was never a living person.
DM question? No, yeah. Would this have been some form of an illusion or something?
Not an illusion, just something that was made to look like a person, to your understanding, with your Arcana check.
Why? What did it look like?
Looked like a person.
Yeah, like what type of person?
Just a lady? Just sitting there?
Ooh, would it have been Melestra?
No?
Why do you sound unconvinced?
Because I've seen statues. There's statues.
Okay, well then who was it? What were their
It was
origins?
some lady.
What were they wearing? Did they look like they came from some sort of? If they looked like a person, they must have been of significance to be in the Tower of the 12.
She was just of average height.
So your height.
Yeah, dwarf.
Okay, so short, yes.
No, of average height.
Any like crests or
No, it was more.
family heirlooms?
Crests? You did say crests, didn't you? Good.
Do I know if I could recreate this person off the gloop off the floor?
When you say recreate, do you mean magically?
Yeah.
You mean de-glue?
Reform them.
Yeah, reform them. In not gloopiness.
Sure. I mean,
Controls
you have you have the yeah, me too, Sal. You had the
Good to see you all as well.
yeah, absolutely. You have the what do you call it? You don't have the material components that the Golem creation book had described. So you might be able to at some point once you study the book longer, but not yet.
I'll collect some gloop.
Okay.
What?
Well, this has been a wonderful trip to the tower. I'm really glad.
Yeah, how did you make it
Yeah,
here? It
how
took
did
us-
you get in here?
Yeah.
How long
And
you
also
been here?
above us.
I used the entrance, but I've forgotten where it was. Let's find it.
Did you smoke drugs and walk through a wall?
No, did you?
Well, there was an option at one point, but we didn't take it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that was while we were talking to the vampire prince about potentially getting our minds wiped. It wasn't a good time.
You missed out on a lot.
Oh yeah, you're so
Yeah.
welcome. We saved your brain.
Thank you.
You could have remembered absolutely nothing.
How do you know that I don't? How do you know that we all don't?
What's my middle name? I've introduced myself a number of times now. Hint, I have 3 names total.
They all rhyme too.
Do they? Do they? They do.
Let me think. Help me. I whisper.
I cast guidance.
Just try and think what rhymes with Kailani.
It actually doesn't rhyme. The middle name does not rhyme.
Oh yeah, way to ruin it.
Oh. Oh, I get it now. Did you just look me up on some sort of database?
No, I was just wondering. I was like, is it in the stream?
It is, in fact, in the stream. I'm going to start counting down.
Hang on, wait a second. What's my middle name?
You haven't told us this.
Well,
You haven't specifically told me.
I mean,
I have literally introduced myself so many times.
I don't. I'm walking.
You don't pay attention, because you
Yeah.
don't care.
I do care.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was my childhood friend's name? Because you asked me about that too.
You didn't have any friends.
no, I actually know that one.
You're a orphan child.
Yes, so being an orphan does not mean you don't have friends. It just means you don't have
Makes
parents.
it harder though, doesn't it?
No, I grew up in an orphanage. There were people everywhere.
I'll give you a hint. If I was to use druid craft to predict the weather, it's one of the possibilities.
What? Oh, yeah.
Fog.
You are so smart.
No, but for real, your name's Kailani.
Yes,
You're here.
I am.
You used to work in a tavern.
What was the name of the tavern?
Oh.
You don't care about me at all.
Hang on a second.
I've done nothing but love you.
Hang on a second.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait,
Can I roll an insight for gaslighting?
hold on.
Sure.
No, not gaslighting.
What was the name of the tavern?
Fuck if I do.
Are you just asking him?
Yeah.
I'm literally. Wow, you don't pay any attention.
No, I'm just demonstrating I don't suck more than anyone else.
What was the name of the tavern?
Your friend's name was Rain.
Okay.
Oh, yes, Rain.
What was the name of the tavern?
The lady who ran it was Dorsa.
Do you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
To be fair, I didn't like enter through the door and like read the sign.
No, you didn't.
Neither did I.
Yeah, but you potentially could have read the sign. At least I have an excuse.
Is Faruza in the room?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, great. Excellent. I know that was a meta question, but
That's
like,
all right, that's all right.
let's rephrase it as like,
Sure.
is there anyone else in the
Sure,
room
sure.
watching this happen?
I mean, yeah, the boy is.
Aside from him. Fuck the boy. 14 plus Perception is 19.
You do see another figure.
Is it Frieza?
He is simply standing there next to the
entirety of the 12.
next to the
It's
fireplace
far away.
in deep shadow, so that initially there was just no
it's Batman.
understanding of his presence.
So then, at that point, I'd just be like, please, for the love of God, interrupt. This is fucked.
This tower's a fucking dump full of assholes. Let's go already.
Oh no, your friend's right here. Old friend, right?
I'm looking for Rizzo and say, can we go?
Then also, just for the record, before he steps in, the next time that anyone hears me go, oh no, I'm not ready to sacrifice my life for any of you, and then gets a little bit upset or hurt about it, just remember this conversation where I asked you all these personal questions about myself. The only person that could answer any of them was Rin.
Yeah, and she doesn't even like me.
That's so true. I don't even like him.
I know other stuff about you.
That's a lie. I think you're okay. The sneezing thing you need to move on from.
You got
I,
pizzazz.
I think we've established I physically cannot.
Anyway,
I
Please
didn't have any
interrupt.
questions directed to me.
you could have answered.
Did you find the books you were looking for?
No.
Yes.
I hope they were useful.
I found some material.
What?
Yeah, like I found a couple I can read. That's quite cool.
Are you going to drop some deep lore that we don't know about Ivor?
You gonna turn us into jelly people?
Yeah, I didn't realize you were there. Is this fine? And I'll point at the.
A simple test.
Oh, so this is your doing.
And not an actual person.
Right. So you conjured this.
I did.
And what was it?
Possibly I'm not the best person to answer that question, but you can get your answers if you ask, and
He literally just asked you.
should you ask the right person.
As you are not in the position to answer that question. Because it's sensitive?
It may be.
To whom?
Ivor,
What?
Oh, you do know who they were. Who were they? I'm going to insight this, obviously.
This is an 8 on the following deception.
Yeah, I mean, I asked a question, so I'll be.
I don't know, some old dwarf lady.
What's your actual full score?
8 total.
Guidancing myself. Before I roll.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, 11. Ha ha ha.
What did you get?
8.
Fuck. I rolled an 8, but my insight is 6, so.
So that's like, yeah, that's more than that.
Yeah. That would be 14.
oh sure.
He's lying.
There is, there's now a little bit of
I
a
just
little
believe
bit
you because I
of
trust
tell,
you implicitly.
a little bit of a tell, and Farisa says, the books you were given or you found, I would be grateful if you could keep them here.
The books, you say? I can
Great.
leave the books here, for sure. The book?
Grateful doesn't mean I can't take it.
You wish to borrow them for a time?
Yeah, I've got a library pass.
Yeah, so not like it's not like we could spend like hours or I don't know how long does it take to read a book.
I mean, one of this size, days.
I will give you a week with what you have acquired.
Are you going to come and collect it from us?
No.
Okay, well then how are we supposed to bring it back?
In the Arlo will. And you see the boy wave.
Okay, that I can agree to.
Done?
Anyway, this person, who are they?
Some old dwarf lady.
You're lying. You know them.
You don't know I'm lying. You suspect it, bruh. No, I'm not.
No, I'm just gonna blatantly accuse you.
Yeah, I'm like, well, no, I'm not.
Like smiling like that?
No, stoically and with a good face.
Listen, we have faced multiple almost death situations. At this point, we know each other quite intimately. Just tell us who it is.
Well, Can I roll a fresh deception for this one?
Hasn't quite been 10 minutes yet.
It looked, although it's been many, 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 many years since I last saw her, but it looked like my old aunt who looked after me after my parents died. But it's been so long that I'm not really 100% sure. Also, she melted into jelly, which kind of fucked up if that was her.
What was her name?
Elizabeth.
Auntie Elizabeth.
Yeah, Auntie Elizabeth.
That's very cute.
That doesn't sound like a very dwarven name.
It doesn't. You're right.
She's from Shan.
If I get the feeling he's avoiding the question, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
From my inside.
Briso immediately replies, this was not her. No.
That's nice.
How do you know her? And also, why conjure that, or have someone conjure that? That's kind of mean.
I was attempting to understand if I'd recognized Eiffel from somewhere, and the memory is returning.
If I may, and I'm sorry, Kalani,
What?
if Ivor doesn't want to be pressed on this matter, he doesn't have to speak of it.
Which is why I'm not in privy to
I
telling.
want to know.
Well, perhaps when he learns your middle name, he'll tell you.
Yes.
I'm not withholding my middle name.
I know.
No,
I'm
your
just
secret is safe with me. I promise. I won't pry it.
It's Lee, by the way. It's really not that hard.
So that was your last name.
Zateri is my last name. You
Oh.
silly, silly man.
Shit, I could have played that off.
It doesn't rhyme.
While we're
Kalani Lee Zateri.
yeah, what? Now?
Kailani Lee?
That's not how that.
That's not how that works.
Well, maybe it Kailani Lee rhymes.
That's fine. That's fine. You'll get. That's probably a different. That's the next lesson, probably. Hey.
Well, if you translate it to
I heard
Sylvan,
you.
it rhymes.
I heard him teaching you the word cat like 4 days ago.
How
so-
do you two know each other? I'm not asking you, I'm asking you. If you would like to speak of it, that is up to you.
No, it's not my place. But what I would ask is that you start to trust each other and know
How
that.
can we trust each other when so many secrets?
You asking me to trust them makes me trust them less.
Think on this.
What?
Think on this. We all. I've mentioned this just prior to our meeting in the tower. We have secrets. Of course we do. We have pasts that we sometimes do not want to share. But trading secrets is also.
I rewind back to I tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
We all share things when we are ready, of course. But for those who seek answers, such as yourself, Kailani, also understand that others may want to find out answers from you at some point, and how forthright will you be?
I have already said that I am an open book and I speak nothing but the truth.
Would
Oh,
you
yeah?
care then to share, once again, why at one moment I saw you as Kailani and the next you were Mistress Rose?
I don't think you did.
I can back that up. I don't think you did.
You can roll deception with advantage, Kailani, with that in.
Hey, I nearly picked up the death saving dice.
Guidance.
You have a specific dice for death saving?
Yeah, my death save dice. Thank you. Hey, thanks, Ravens Ridge.
Roll your 1d4.
Where's my 4? At advantage, you say.
Ooh, 4.
Oh, fuck yeah. This is going to be good. That's a 21 plus deception. That's 28.
Okay.
It is odd that you don't quite show any
Same place, same time. Who knows?
potentially. It is a question I can bring up with Mistress Rose when I see her, of course.
Maybe don't. That's. You know, she's so unwell, and also now her staff's missing. You know, it's not. We did tell him about that.
Yes, remember when
Like employees.
Caius robbed her?
That door.
You know, she's unwell. Leave her out of this. She, you know, her memory may be fuzzy.
I appreciate the concern. I may do so.
Fact, concern.
Well, if you feel like you've had all of the visiting time you would prefer in this tower, mind you, there are other things to see, other things that you may learn from, should you stay. And I will keep an eye out for anyone who wants to disturb you.
Does it upset you that you warned Molestra against all of her intervening with dark magics and beings, and she just ignored you and killed everyone? Does it upset you? Sorry to be frank, I'm just curious. I read it in the book.
You're Frank?
No,
That's her other middle name.
absolutely not. And if you call me that, I will slap you.
Sorry.
Kailani, frankly,
If you could all just be obedient friends and shut up for a moment.
I cast obedience.
He says, you were particularly interested in those books.
I'm just interested in how one person can uprise against all of these strong people. Because to me, that's terrifying.
Yes, yes, it was. And it's
How
caused,
did you survive?
well,
And why not you? Why did she not target you?
I was not there.
Where were you? You just left everyone behind.
No. There was a meeting called.
Are we friends now?
There was a meeting called of the 12. We arrived in different timings. By then, Malestra was already, I would assume, to have been, and I couldn't see within. I was simply summoned, as the other 10 were. And on the way, I had heard or felt would be more in line with the thought. I felt that the destruction was already starting. We arrived in different times, and it just seemed as though Malestra might have been overconfident and perhaps in a more of a rush.
Every now and again during this, I'm going to be doing exactly what I'm doing to Sheldon and just looking at Ivor just to see if there's any interest or reaction.
Shouldn't you have to roll some bullshit on that?
It's done.
Okay.
Do I get to roll insight on it?
If you want to.
That sounds like some bullshit to me.
Don't you
What
already have
stories
insight
have
check?
you read?
I read about some asshole who was stuck in a forest somewhere.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
Oh, this is juicy. Keep going.
Sorry, it's nothing. It's
You're in a forest.
I'm
What
going
are we
to pull
doing?
out some of the brie that I wrapped up and just...
No, I will do you the same courtesy.
No, please.
You're
we're going to get
I need
nightmares
not
if you eat too much.
courtesy. Please tell me what I do not already know.
Just
No,
pull
it's
out
your-
a teacup and stuff.
It's your story to tell.
You seem to know the history books better than I.
Well, maybe just one side of the telling.
Indulge us.
No, you tell us where. You've heard your version, and
This
And
is very exciting.
And I stand by what I say.
Okay, but could you say it out loud? Maybe.
I had been summoned back to the tower with Malestra's request.
From a forest.
I was in fact in a forest at the time. I did not say exactly where I was.
What forest?
Then, as I was...
I've got an idea. Let's play a game. You tell us the truth, and we'll tell you the truth.
That's what I'm currently doing.
Without the hiding and the shielding.
As I was traveling back to the tower, I had felt that they had been destroyed. Malestra, perhaps too forward in her feet and too sudden. Perhaps understanding that her powers suddenly erupting wouldn't be a match for all of us. I would add to the tide of defense and overtake her power. Perhaps the 10 who were there, caught off guard, were the only, were just enough for her to finish off. So I arrived and found them all dead. Malestra not there.
Can I ask how far back this happened?
Perhaps.
DM question.
Yeah, you can. You talk when you want.
You talk when you want.
Like,
Talk when you want.
this is like 80 years ago, is it? Yeah.
Ish, yeah.
I have a question because I feel like I can't get a straight answer out of anyone. Is she dead?
Yes.
Where's she buried?
That is a story that is quite odd, in fact. When Malestra, in her form, original form, perished, her form became another. There are powerful magics at play that can offer such a living on.
Hold up. So she didn't get melted?
So hold on. Her body is dead. Is her soul dead too?
How you kill a soul?
I don't know. Do I look like a cleric?
Shatter it.
Can you do that?
I can't.
Is her soul still alive in someone else's form?
But
So
I'm
where
not
is
able
it? Or her essence, being, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I shoot things.
There are powers outside of mortal realms that do not share these mysteries with us, where the souls end up as such. But I did search for many years.
And you found it?
I found nothing. I found residues of another soul that was in a small girl, but otherwise, nothing else.
So, how do you know she's gone? Or are you just referring to the body, to the vessel?
No, there are magics and peoples, high clerics, powerful priests I have asked favors of to attempt to search for such a soul in all parts of Corvair and beyond.
Here's my issue with that, though. If she is powerful enough to do what she did, is she not powerful enough to just hide?
Why do we care? She dead.
No, I'm just curious because
I
this is
am-
someone that, like, literally started the last end of the world. If they're still out there, we're all fucked. At some point, she's gonna uprise again and kill everyone.
What
She
is
full
your
dead.
fascination with Malestra?
She got full dipped in lava.
It makes him very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That slightly makes me uncomfortable as well.
She got full dipped in lava. That's all.
Did she?
Yeah, by the 5.
I don't care about them.
That's why they call them Team Lava sometimes. On the
Check
merch
out that
store,
merch.
check out that merch.
I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, they got. She got like. You ever made a cup of tea with a tea bag?
I don't drink tea.
But you're aware of the concept of dipping tea into hot water.
You don't have to dip it. You can just pour the hot water through it.
Well, yeah, just like that, but substitute the tea with Malestra and the water with torrents of lava.
Oh,
That's what happened.
Okay,
vivid.
but again, that refers to the destruction of the body, not its essence.
Well, I mean, if
Isn't that what happens to all of us at the time? The
Well-
body dies and we go on.
it is possible that
Except you.
Lila's mother had a spell that she was able to transfer her being into another body
I also
of her
just
own.
kind of wonder whether maybe she has something to do with the Lady of Lips.
I mean, we don't have any reason to believe that.
No, I know, but like, I'd like to try and draw things together if they can be.
Is there any like tin foil on the table I can pick up?
I know. I know how to say this. Who's the Lady of Lips? You definitely know. Who is she? Tell us.
In what world do you think I am aware of the Lady of Lips?
Well, should you not be? You're part of the 12.
No, you definitely summoned us here for some bullshit. What? Who is she?
I summoned you here initially to interrogate, by your request.
Yes, and it was
Hi.
really boring because you weren't even here.
I'm sorry, next time I'll bring chains and a whip.
That's not. Okay, I mean, if that's what you're into, I'm not going to question
Is
it.
Annalise around?
Yeah.
Oh, look, this is one.
passed out.
Okay. So it's all good. Thank you for showing us the tower. Mission accomplished.
I do have one more question.
Then can I ask mine?
You go first.
Have I been forthright?
I'm gonna lean into Cloud. I don't know if I like.
Have
this
I
tower.
answered all your questions?
Well, I said I've got one.
Can we come and go as we please?
To the tower?
Yes.
No, get fucked.
Can we go as we please?
Of course.
All right. Well, that's all.
You're just like,
You're
okay,
not-
open the window.
We're not prisoners here.
I asked to leave like 18 times before you got here. I look at the boy. I look at Bree.
It's
What the hell?
that's any outie.
Anyhow.
In yellow, actually.
The reason I ask, or the reason I want a moment of your time before you leave is to make sure that you are understanding of our relationship.
Oh, I don't know if Annalise is ready for this conversation.
Do you have a letter that needs delivering?
There are a couple of things I'd like to resolve. I've helped investigate the Wayfarers.
Nice. We're innocent.
There's nothing to be guilty of.
I knew that.
Oh no.
Your people are fine. You are welcome to rewear your garb again.
Oh, sweet. Pull out my hat. Put it on. Nice.
Resume your duties, Wayfarer.
Nice.
It does look good on you.
Looks alright.
The letters and books you have on you perhaps are more telling than simply stories and fairy tales. So use them.
This was not a fairy tale book at all.
No, that's
Yeah,
written
your
out
book
that
is like pretty much fairy tale book.
It's not. I'll let you read it later.
I guarantee it's full of bullshit.
That's
I
the
don't know. There's
Molester
some
book, right?
really juicy shit in here.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind reading that.
Okay.
Another thing to ask of you is I'm not really understanding as to why you are all, particularly you, Kalani, interested in the history of us.
Have you met this man? He's so interested in literally any information you can physically provide.
He has not said as such.
Yeah, because he's not very good at saying as such.
Oh, like I've got them. I'll show you the books. Oh, yeah, well, also Maury included, which is he is not here, unfortunately.
I'll have the chance to meet him soon.
This all started because of him. Just wanted him to meet you.
But
Well,
then accusations and
Who's accusing who?
threats ran wild, and
I didn't threaten you.
No,
you did not.
Who did?
I didn't threaten you either.
I definitely did not threaten.
No, I didn't threaten you either.
I
I
yeah,
said-
and we all look at Kalani.
What? I didn't do anything.
I perhaps tried to verify, but
To be fair, you are accusing me of being a terrible person of sorts, or like that I have some sort of super deep dark secret that I am hiding, and that I can transform. That's weird.
How long have you guys been here?
I don't know, a couple of hours.
yeah.
In
Sometimes.
fact, a week has passed.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
But that matches up. How long?
That's
they
how long it
think
took us to
they-
get those 7 flights of stairs.
Of course.
How long they feel they've been here actually matches up. Right.
That's why I'm threatening you. You're being kind of cagey.
So here's where I will speak the last. Our relationship is thin. Should you want more questions asked, perhaps the next time we can meet under better circumstances and a bit more kindly. I feel like I've been
I was so kind to you when we first met.
I feel like with the responsibilities I and the rest of the current 12 have, I have been a fair host, if not more.
You kidnapped me and then created a facsimile of my dead aunt from my childhood and then melted her in front of me.
Can I re-insight check that to make sure he's actually telling the truth about his dead aunt? And it's not making up about.
I still have that one question, if that's okay. What would be so bad about being able to change my form if I could.
What?
I'm. It's just a fantasy.
Yeah, she can't change her form. I can pretty much confirm that.
Yeah. See? Ready? No.
What'd you get?
12.
No. You don't really know if that was what was said was true or not. It seems pretty upfront though.
Alright.
And Farisa says it's not for us to try and uncover every magic user in Corvair. That is not our intention. Our intention is simply to find danger, and as early as possible, so we can inform the governments and make sure that they are aware of it and do what they can to absolve it.
By default, though, someone who can change their form or appearance isn't inherently bad.
Of course not.
So then why the... You did this!
It was more of a self-defense mechanism. You ask much of me, and you ask much of my
Just
past,
curious.
but you share nothing.
What do you want to know?
I think perhaps, apologies for intervening, the circumstances in which you find us in are somewhat strange, however compelling that you put your trust in us to want to stay together to achieve some goal. We dealt with a lot in the last town that we were in, and now have been thrusted upon this negotiating against
Truly so much death.
a vampiric prince that runs the city. I mean, I don't want to discount my companion's abilities, but these things seem like something more of, I don't know, you
Your
should be
business.
dealing with. Not that I am not
Of course.
I'm
No.
happy to deal with
No,
this,
it
but
is. You are right. And
I came here with a friend from a envoy.
of course.
Who was kidnapped by two fucking assholes and like
and-
taken into a death cult.
It feels like there might be more going on here than what is being alluded to
Of
us.
course. And
I feel like, yeah, he's right. You're like hiding something from us.
Dude.
these are two different thoughts. What I will say is, you are right, Locke. I apologize. We apologize for thrusting you into such danger. It is not our intention. For that reason, please do not find you. Please, I ask that you do not find yourselves in such responsibility anymore. Think of and make as though you need not hold yourselves accountable or responsible for the king anymore.
Sorry, I just saw Ash's message and it got me.
Though
Everyone immediately goes to their phones.
do not consider yourselves free and clear of any responsibility of the 12. We would not ask it of you any of such thing anymore. We understand, and you have your own thoughts and your own tasks ahead.
But
Yeah, what's
Nothing.
the but?
Nothing. There is
Just
there is
because
no
but,
more.
right?
There is no more.
Forgive me, like
Outside of that.
I have no qualms.
Queen Mother.
That's okay. You'll get some qualms someday.
with working with the 12. This is a great honor. I'm not sure. I'll look at Ivor. In my own endeavors, I feel like there is much that I can learn from you.
I wasn't lying. That's the truth. If you need like a little someone to mentor,
surely there are others more
an
suited.
intern.
However,
course
my
you could earn
my
a
own
wage.
prowess is not of the weave, unfortunately.
It is. It need not be.
Surely you know a mighty cleric somewhere who could teach him.
Shut up,
Wise
Sheldon.
cleric.
A wise dragon
Living in a
cleric.
hut.
Living in a hut.
That's definitely dead.
Probably.
Because you don't have timeless body.
But perhaps if we were given more of a direct path.
In which direction would you like to go?
What is it that you want us to fulfill?
for now, with the upheaval that this conversation was, I am remiss and I am
Just
concerned about
exhale.
offering something, a task or that sort of thing to you. But when the time is right, I can, if you allow me to, return and offer some tasks for reward.
May I give you some advice?
Come to us. Don't bring me here.
That
You need not return to the tower.
No, just don't bring me anywhere. Come to me.
it's also not meant to be biting advice. It's just, advice in general. It's that if you have questions or concerns, maybe use a less accusatory tone when you ask them.
Come to the door and then.
That's
knock.
why I get cagey, because you've at me. That's kind of what it sounded like too. Locke's like, fuck all my work that I just did.
There's a little
Straight in the
thought
bin.
cloud. Toot, toot, toot.
I acknowledge I speak mainly
cagey.
to royalty, high priests.
You made curtsy.
You speak to them like that?
In what manner?
Like that piece of shit?
Hey,
Huh? I'm sticking up for you.
Lee.
My God. You can curtsy if you like. I welcome it.
He
If-
just nods at that, and he says, "In any case, I know you have things that you are finding, but you have things to do that are important."
Not really. We all have dead parents and nothing to live for, so,
Your parents might be alive. I thought you were.
Oh, yeah, they may be. I don't know. Didn't meet them. They were like, here, meet the doorstep. Goodbye.
Just a curiosity before you return to Maurice home, Ivor,
Oh. Yes.
Orphans.
I would still be looking forward to our next meeting, where we may perhaps chat under better circumstances. And I apologize for testing you in this room. It was not wise.
Yeah, it was a dick move. Next time I'm going to bring a pile of lumber. Light it on fire right in front of you. Same thing.
Whoa. Fire?
I get the reference. Green doesn't.
I would also ask, though not a task we are wanting to set or anything to that effect, but anything you've seen in this tower thus far, just think on it as perhaps
A secret.
Psychotic?
not secret. You're welcome to share what
Psychedelic.
You're welcome to share what you've seen here to anyone you wish. However, just for your own benefit, anything that you've looked upon perhaps has whispers of truth in them, and perhaps are foreseeable futures, if that makes any sense at all.
Like prophetic.
In a way, towers that release magic unknown can be surprises even to us.
Why'd you build 7 of them, or how 12 of them right next to each other? Never mind.
No, seriously, what's our prophecy?
I'll piss and moan later.
Do the prophecy thing for us.
I do not know it.
Oh.
The tower perhaps holds more secrets than I.
Hold on, I'll do it.
So
Are
how
you-
many secrets do you hold?
Are you referring to what we may have seen when we first arrived?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, how far away are you from me?
Forgot about that.
I reckon, given the accusatory conversation that's been going on, I would have sidled up to you and been like, "Hey, we're not the worst house guests."
Yeah. I'll nudge you and I'll whisper to you. Do you think what we saw was true?
Well, I don't know. It was similar to what Balinor showed me.
With the tieflings?
Oh, that.
Hmm.
Well, I guess if we go to that Fallen from a Star tavern, we might find out.
I don't know if Frieza hears or not.
No.
He doesn't seem to be paying any attention to anything in particular.
That would have been, I guess, in the background while
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fuck you freezer was going on to distract him.
He says, in any case, you
For the record,
are.
I actually think you're pretty cool. I don't laugh, but you made me want to laugh. Stop it.
He just gives you this utter stare.
What?
No smiling, no
I was so
reaction
nice
at
to you
all.
when we first met. You got cagey with me first.
He then smiles and he says, thank you.
Okay. That's... Sure. You're welcome? I'm confused now.
You are. Would you like to stay and explore the rest of the tower, or leave and head back to Korth?
I think Ivor would like a cup of tea. He's been speaking so much about it.
Steal all your stuff if you leave me here.
Well, back to Korth it is then, I think.
Oh, do we want to go to Court or do we want to go elsewhere?
Yeah, actually, that's a good opportunity this day.
Maybe we should go to Shan.
Yeah, sure. I haven't been there since I was a little kid. I barely remembered my aunt's face.
Go find... Oh, maybe not Shan, actually.
Yeah, like, probably not.
Almost simultaneously remembering our backstories. Don't go to Shan.
Also, I feel like I've been there before. I've been there. I've seen it.
What, Shan?
Yeah.
Have you not been?
I've been when I was a little kid. I spent for a while with my aunt, and that was it.
Do you think if you stepped into Shan,
Orphan
someone
life.
would be like, boo, I see you?
Probably not. They might be like, get him. And then we'll be dragged into a...
It's what? Everyone there knows who you are.
No, not everyone. But
What
that's what the
like-
Boromir clan was like.
We should look into that a little bit more.
Yeah, but maybe that's the best. Let's go straight into the... I don't know if I want to go to Shan.
Yeah,
we still
like-
need to get some of your Nyagi vines. Forgive my pronunciation. Nyagi?
yeah, I got some. So if you want to meet Balinor, like, but we probably need like a few hours where we're not
Yeah, but my-
distracted or involved in this
We
conversation.
can do the teleporty thing, right? The illegal teleportation thing.
Yes.
So theoretically, we could go wherever we wanted.
How is that allowed? What the fuck? See,
It's
this is
part
why-
of the 12. It's
this is
part of
why-
the gig.
That's some bullshit.
Well, I mean,
Well, you know, it is. But
Molly
also,
and Lila are still just like down there, and I don't know. Maybe
You
you
could
want to
send them
go meet
later.
up with your kin.
Well, I would have one request if you'd at least permit to hear it.
Of course.
Ooh.
Maury, he's come quite some far away from RNL. Just wondering if I got the name right. He has been through much in comparison to what he thought he would be. I'm sure it would bode well for Corvair in general if we could show him some good hospitality.
There also might be a need for some smoothing over from the 12 based on the actions of Avalea.
Yes. I couldn't think of a finer member of the 12 that he could accompany.
Kind words. You are right. It would benefit both of us, and it's been some time since I've been to RNL and discussed matters with the Undying Court. I will meet with Maury when we arrive. If you're happy to return to Korth, I will accompany you, and perhaps Maury and I can speak.
Oh, you really wanted to go to Shan, didn't you?
not really,
Did I
not
get you
Shan.
excited? You
No,
looked
no.
really sad.
No, that's not what made me sad.
What made you sad?
Nothing. I'm excited that we're all leaving together.
There may be one last matter as well. Lila.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to complete a quest?
She wishes to leave her stead with the ministry
Administration. She doesn't want her brain wiped.
Perhaps, maybe because of her mother. But that I'm not here for to say, but she wishes to venture out on her own. That's why we originally came here.
She's also a really good person. So, like, maybe don't be too hard on her and let her tell her herself.
Well, yes, I don't know what.
She will probably bow at you or something. She respects you a lot more than us.
while I understand her trepidation with leaving with her mother being who she is, who mentioned memory wiping?
Well, aside from Inialo and threatening us,
Yeah, we heard it from a House Thorani agent, I believe.
yeah.
Indeed.
Also, that's really fucked up that people can just modify people's memories. That's really not okay.
Well, first off, the administration will never do such a thing just to one who simply wishes to leave and not be a part of them anymore. Lila is safe from that.
Excellent.
I will go down and speak with her immediately.
Can I run some insight on that?
Sure.
I will dismiss
Can
it.
I
as
run some
liable.
insight?
Actually, to be fair, that's something I would probably roll inside on, if that is okay.
Yep.
To 18. Hey,
Hey,
for an insight,
good job.
I did it. I can read now. I can do
It's
whatever.
okay until he rolls higher than you.
It seems fine. He seems like he's a little more shocked than anything to both of you about that outcome, but otherwise he doesn't seems to be deceiving or anything like that. No, there's no tell.
I was more concerned, well, one, because of the happenings with Caius and potentially us at one point. But
Look over at Annalise when Caius is mentioned. So
Also-
hard.
also at one point, it was when Avalea was slain and then I guess reintroduced into her former self. Lila's memories were also missing around about that same time.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That is something I was not aware of, and I can investigate for you.
Can I lean in closer to Farizo and whisper to him? Is Lila Avalea's clone?
He looks intense toward you and simply says, "No. No, she is not."
I guess I'd be, is it the same insight I just rolled? Yeah. So I'd be 18 inciting, like squinting at him. Probably making it pretty
You have
obvious.
something in your eye.
No. I thought maybe lies for a second, but no.
Oh, lies dry my eyes.
I got lies in my eyes.
No, she is not. But that is concerning about the threat of wiping one's memory. Rest assured, Lila will safely leave the administration of her own will. I'm more than happy to write up the documents now. Should I have confirmation from her directly?
Oh yes, let her tell you.
Everyone else gets to leave with something cool. I want something cool from this. Especially considering you melted my arm, which is terribly traumatic.
I've got some here.
Oh, good.
I think I've maybe
Literally leaving with
overstayed
it.
my
Pint of ice.
overstayed. Probably my mouth has just run away too much to expect anything good to come of this scenario.
No. You're,
No,
a you're a mighty wizard. I'm also a mighty wizard.
Yeah, he makes a lot of images for you actually.
Of impact.
Of average size.
I can offer two things. One, you are welcome to.
No, I got a specific request. Hold up.
What?
I want to know how to dispel a memory wipe spell. I need you to write it down for me.
Oh gosh.
That's sort of writing, that power is perhaps beyond you.
Yeah, no, what if you've had that written down and then it was given to the prince as someone who could do it to the prince? That's not good. We don't want that.
No, I just won't give it to anyone.
I do possess such a thing.
Nice. Can you write it down for me?
No.
You suck, man.
Oh, how good would it be if you read the
I'm
incantation?
the one
and
that's
wiped your
getting
memory?
grilled, and every now and again he's just like, "You fucking suck."
But
He
you,
just melted my arm.
you can
But I'm like, "Ooh, tell me things. I know I'm being a cagey bitch, but tell me things." You're like, "Fuck you."
you can retrieve it though.
Oh, where is it? Let me guess. Some dungeon somewhere.
On the highest top of
On
the highest.
In the other tower. I say that out loud.
It's in the storeroom,
Which is which is where?
6 levels down.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh, dungeon crawl.
6 levels down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's
I
go.
mean, I guess we'll have to.
Hey, we came up 7, so that's only.
When we leave, are we all gonna like go back down, or are you just gonna magic us out of here?
It's the same floor that
Well, he's
the
coming with
mini
us.
battles are on.
Yeah. For him, I assume that means like I'll come with you, and then we're just wherever we need to be. Right?
I will see you shortly when you retrieve the scroll.
Told ya.
Does he have to go alone?
You can all accompany him. I, however, am not allowed to.
Why?
As I said, there are certain things in the tower that are quite magical. They block out even us. They're no danger. We put wards around the entire thing to make sure that it is safe and any wild
You're
magic
going to trust
is not
us
cured.
to go in there.
Yes.
Okay, so downstairs there's a storeroom. In the storeroom there's a book.
You may have heard it before. The clattering. and
Yeah.
I'm
you-
sorry.
You suddenly hear it again. It's as though plates, cutlery, cups are being thrown around and
I don't know why that imagery makes me feel sick.
hit other things, tables and chairs. It's as though a brawl without the shouts and the hollers are happening. And he says, "That's right. That's the storeroom."
Is anybody down there?
Yes.
Anybody that we should be wary of?
No.
Cool. All right.
Any glyphs that might randomly explode when we pass them?
No.
What's this book called that I'm looking for?
It's simply a scroll.
Nice.
You'll know it when you see it. Being such a magic user yourself.
Yes. Yes, I shall. So go downstairs, get the scroll, come back up.
You need, yes, that would actually be preferred.
All right, cool.
Why does this feel more dangerous than it should be?
I mean,
Just
one of
going
us
down a
can
couple
stay
flights
behind
of
if you
stairs.
like.
Like, there's going to be someone down there called the Storman, and we're going to have to battle him.
Yeah.
We'll solve a riddle.
Let's not discuss it and just go find out.
All right, well, it's just a couple flights of stairs.
Yeah. Just a couple.
Down's easier than going up,
Not always.
as long as I'm holding a railing.
And you all
Cardio.
descend the stairs on your way to retrieve the scroll of Dispel, particularly with wiping minds. And we'll have a 10-minute break and come back and discover
A
what
break?
that looks like. Yes, 10-minute break. And we'll be back
Our
shortly.
guest.
See you all soon. Adieu. See, and stay with you a while and come back to see the conclusion of the evening. Goodbye.
No.
We're going to take the quickest 10-minute break.
Roll the damage! I've waited this long!
So I'm rolling the damage and not budging at all. So let's see what happens.
Oh, no!
Another round?
Oh, jeez. They're calling for a cliffhanger.
Well, he'll roll it. And then
Oh my god, stop rolling! Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how much damage Amara gets after we come back from a 10-minute break.
I hate this game.
We'll see everybody in 10 minutes.
And I rolled a 25 for stealth check. 25.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, that's a bad laugh.
That's bad.
It's a bad laugh. That's a wheeze.
Is that a
That's an
nat 20?
evil wheeze.
It's 18 for me.
Is that a nat 20?
So you all start walking
18.
down. I'm just gonna,
Hold on a second.
just gonna leave my hands like this for a moment.
Stop flexing your muscles.
The team is happy. It's all bad.
As Amara starts to race towards Rook, you have just been handed the potion, and you saw Amara then just disappear. As you turned to attempt to uncork it and hand it to Osei, the battle's over. And with that swift motion, you look down, and the twitching has stopped. And in front of you, smoke coming out of the body of Osei, now still.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
Thorum! Thorum, help her!
I'm gonna walk on over and look down at her. How's she look? Is there any sign of life? Is
Make a medicine check.
How's she look? Dead.
That's a nat 1.
After the last question he asked, I pull into the rucksack from the back and present a cup. And I say to it, "This is King Boronel's personal possession."
After 53 sessions! The camera looks like he's gonna cry.
You may if you want.
Sorry, continue.
For anyone who doesn't know, it's taken 53 sessions for Ben to know how to say King Boronel. That is going on TikTok later.
I was clapping because you had components ready.
I'd be just trying to keep next to Rook, trying to grab his hand and
Mm-hmm.
just, hey,
Dench, I thought you were Osei?
I'll say something to you.
What is it?
Come here.
What happened?
You look really good right now.
Thank you. No one's ever really taken notice, but now's not the time, I think.
There's always a time for love.
Welcome back.
You're making shit.
By far the weirdest way to start a stream. We should have called this ASMR cheese eating.
As you look upon this beast, wind buffer, the red scales, blind every eyes. The dragon attacks all around you. Birds fly away. Make your attack.
Oh yeah, he fucked up.
Challenge to Rook and says, look, this is getting a bit corny.
Oh, dance again, quick!
It's Aaron Cochran, that's
I'm gonna I'm gonna
Right, I mean,
transform.
You got a massage it.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
It puts. Oh, we're lotioning.
oh no. This is very uncomfortable. I'm glad I did.
Shake off the excess.
Shake it all off.
That was wonderful.
Very
I
moist
have
after.
nightmares tonight.
I'm not good with words. But I think when I think back to everything that I've done since like day one with these motherfuckers, like you were there always. And you were like the only one that actually listened to me for a really long time. So, duh. Of course I got like all feelsy and stuff. And then Dench came along. God. I was so jealous. So fucking jealous. I don't think it's fair to tell you how I feel if I don't get to stay. That would be cruel. But I think you know.
Well, Amara, I love you. And I will wear the cruelty because I think it is worth it. It's worth every moment we've had, and it is every memory.
Mara's just gonna be like, not of lava, but single tear. And she's just gonna be like, I love you too. I'm sorry I didn't say it.
It's Aaron Cochrane. That's yeah.
Can you do that
no,
again?
I will not do that. It's that you're trying to bandage up gaping holes in his chest, and
I've got you, buddy.
you kind of now realize that your initial investigation of his body reveals that his head is missing.
I thought I had him there, guys.
Tell us the things you're going to tell us.
Okay.
And maybe we'll let you live.
Yeah, if it's.
Are you lying?
I'll actually laugh. Like in character.
Are your shoulders like that?
It comes out exactly like that.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
You have feathers in your hand of this Pegasus.
Do we see the children?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to try and catch the children.
All right. They're moving very quickly. So what's your flying speed?
My flying speed full is 60 feet.
Okay. 60 feet. Okay. They're falling a bit faster, but you can attempt to.
It's our first kill in the campaign, 2 innocent children.
And as you get closer, you see lives. And this cage that it now looks like it is so packed with corpses, squished together. As you get a closer look, this symbol is depicting 2 companies or houses, but they are together. They're on the same bit of metal. They depict the house that your parents are working in. And they depict the symbol on the other side of House Tarot.
Oh, fuck you.
And we're gonna end that. And we're gonna end that tonight.
And that's it. That's it, everybody.
We're gonna take the quickest 10-minute break.
Roll the damage! I've waited this long!
So I'm rolling the damage and not budging at all, so let's see what happens.
Oh!
Wrong one, another round?
Oh, jeez. They're calling for a cliffhanger.
Well, he'll roll it. And then
Oh my god, stop rolling! Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how much damage Amara gets after we come back from a 10-minute break.
I hate this game.
We'll see everybody in 10 minutes.
And I rolled a 20, 25 for
Okay.
stealth check.
25.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's a bad laugh.
That's bad.
It's a bad laugh. That's a wheeze.
Is that a
It's an
nat 20?
evil wheeze.
18 for me.
Is that a nat 20?
So you all start walking
18.
down. I'm just gonna,
Hold on a second.
just gonna leave my hands like this for a moment.
Stop flexing your muscles.
The team is happy. It's all bad.
As Amara starts to race towards Rook, you have just been handed the potion. And you saw Amara then just disappear. As you turned to attempt to uncork it and hand it to Osei, the battle's over. And with that swift motion, you look down, and the twitching has stopped. And in front of you, smoke coming out of the body of Osei now.
Shibbidi-bop-bop.
And welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us.
Okay.
Locust
This is
Chatters
Scott,
subbers and
yeah.
followers. Thanks for the follow to all.
I'm following up on your Scooby-Doo-Dub-Bop.
So
Shibbidi-bop-bop-boop-doop-doop-doop.
you descend the 6 levels, but instead of a room,
You feel nothing. It's
And-
going to be okay. Just chill.
and Lisa's gone back to looking for another fairy tale. Smart, but
Smart fairy tale.
That's very genie.
but you have descended the 6 staircases in a stone round to return to what you thought was
Can't I
the
end up all
room
the way
of
over here?
battlegrounds, where depicting Ivor, there was a room that was described with
Do I remember this room?
yeah, tables that had historic battles and tiny soldiers replaying the historical battles. And these were ant-like in appearance, and they were like a room full of chessboards. It was almost like a living museum, showcasing some of the more famous and interesting battles of old.
Yeah. Do I remember where the Mora Holds one is that we looked at?
The room is no longer there.
Ah, damn.
Though
I wanted them to relive his trauma.
Though you could have sworn this was the level. Though instead of that, you hear that the ruckus of sounds of cutlery and plates are ever present. And as you start to open this door and look in, you see a vast room, a storage room, half like almost looking like half a kitchen or a dining room. It's sort of a mix mash of all of this, and you notice that there's lots of boxes, a rectangular table with seating in the middle, lots of barrels, just a mishmash of things, and you find yourselves looking at a boy, or a small figure that looks like a boy, who's
So a dwarf?
No,
No, they're average height.
humanoid.
Hey, don't talk about Ivor like that.
Okay, black hair, short hair. Though you just see sort of the back of him. He's wearing a black shirt, long sleeve. He looks like he's wearing black trousers, with a dark green robe over the top, and he's looking for something. He seems to be searching in crates and doesn't seem to notice your approach. Beside him, staring directly at you, tall, unusually so, in full plate, bright green armor, helmet covering any facial features. Unbeknownst what race this person is, with a red plume and a large sword, two-handed sword at rest, facing downward. This knight of sorts seems to be looking towards the door, but doesn't move, doesn't make itself aware as you enter.
We're in the spies of the 12.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why I would feel, or maybe an insight check, like, oh yeah, this is people here doing their thing, or are they like, do they look like they're trying to steal something? Yeah.
Oh, I see. Even in, you can make an insight. You can make an insight. As you just entered, though, you might need to do so at disadvantage if you're not speaking, and if you're just going in and trying to figure it out straight away.
Yeah.
You'll have to do it at disadvantage.
Well, I know what that is, because that's a 1. And that's a nat 20.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's a 16. Just gonna check that for me, because I thought it was
Yeah.
16.
It's just
I thought it was
6.
one.
It's in the dark part. Yeah.
And I had guidance. Do you re-roll guidance twice?
Vibe check.
Sure.
No, you don't.
And take the lowest. You just take.
Oh, sorry. The guidance is the one that lasts a little while.
Yeah.
Then no.
That's a 3 on insight. So 16, 19, 25.
Yeah, cool.
Just a disadvantage.
Thought that was one.
I've assessed the situation.
There weirdly doesn't seem to be any indication that this person, at least as the boy, you get nothing from this green armored figure. No understanding of what it's there for. You even think it could just be like a showcasing armor. It could just be like a mannequin. But the boy doesn't look like he's storing things. He doesn't look like he's taking anything and putting them into pockets or anything. It looks like there seems to be an audible frustration when he can't see, when he goes from crate to crate.
Is he, out of interest, because we're looking for a scroll, right?
Yes.
Is he picking up scrolls and like, that's not it?
He hasn't found. You don't see any scrolls on the ground or anything, so no.
Okay.
But he doesn't seem to be picking up anything else either. He doesn't. He seems to be opening up a small chest, looking in, frustrating sigh, close, moving on to the next. He's on the other side of the room as well, this large room.
Can we see where the scroll is?
You can make a perception check if you want to.
Can I help him with that?
Yeah, sure. Just roll 7.
I can't see it.
Perception.
With an 8.
Okay.
22.
Maybe I can.
25 again.
Okay. Even with that roll, you don't notice any scrolls in the room whatsoever. So you're certain that it's either in something, tucked away, but it's not easily identifiable.
With that, then, do I know that we're on the right level for this?
You count. You think back and you count 6 levels, and you definitely were on the 6th.
It was on the 7th level?
6 levels down.
6 levels
What
down.
was
Okay,
the
okay,
instructions, and you definitely are aware you went that far.
Hello there?
What?
Not you. Him.
There's something familiar about the boy's face as he looks towards you. It's stern and it's serious, but he looks peeved off, as though interrupted and angry, and he says, "Fuck, what are you doing here?"
Whoa. That was very aggressive. I liked it.
If it's familiar, do I?
My name's actually Rin, but we're just looking for a scroll.
You too? Shit.
No, that's Ivor.
What's your name? You're fun. I like you. You can stay.
Yeah. Nah, this is not happening. This is not happening right now. I've got to find this thing.
Well, we can help you maybe. We're looking for something also.
How about piss off?
How about you tell us what you're fucking looking for, you little shit?
As that conversation's going,
and you see movement, as fluid as water, dripping. You see the sword, and wordlessly, this green knight shifts forward with a clatter of metal on floor, and smooth as you like, this thing leaps up onto the top of the table, and wordlessly is moving towards you.
Okay, enough. No fighting. We don't need to do this.
The boy just turns back and goes back to trying to find this, even in double speed, whatever he's looking for.
Hang on. Are you looking for a scroll of Dispel? Is that what you're looking for? Because we might be looking for different scrolls here, man.
Call off your guard. We can help you.
At that point, heat just burns the fur and hair on your skin, and I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw as a fireball
Fireball?
from him flies towards you, and then I need everyone to roll initiative.
A firebolt, you say?
Nope.
yeah.
That's my deck.
Headbutt the microphone.
My initiative.
I didn't get an opportunity to ask. The kid looked familiar. Do I know why?
It's hard to put your finger on it, no. You will need to open up Owlbear, please.
Oh, fucking hell, my guy.
Neato.
Two very different reactions.
Can I cast a spell?
With the surprising attack, no. You'll have to roll initiative.
Can I surprise?
Wait, we're rolling dex saves first, yeah?
But first you're rolling dex saves, correct.
All these books, they're gonna burn.
Oops, a daisy. What
not the books.
Not the books.
All right. So that's you're at the boy is on the left, and the
Who the fuck is
green
Magma Method?
knight is
Can we need Chrome, don't we?
Oh wait, is this the same thing? Oh no, this
Hold
is
on.
the old map. Do you need to send us a new thing?
Oh, sorry, yeah, potentially. Let me do that now.
No, I think I'm in the right one.
You're in the right
Did
one?
you just refresh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, try and refresh. See what.
Is this something with like a table in the middle of the room and yeah?
Wow.
Sorry. If you
Can
need,
you text the link?
I don't know. Can I?
Yeah, it looks like you're all available who have joined this room.
I'm not in there. Definitely not. Because I have not got it open.
There you go. The link has been sent.
See if you can get in by that.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
I did it.
Appreciate that.
With my superior tech knowledge.
Shield Guardian. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
All right, tell me when you've seen.
I'm waiting to be
to load.
admitted.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Apparently, I don't have Google Chrome anymore.
Apparently, I'm Magma Method too. I don't know. I did that. So it wasn't me who did that.
Excellent.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah, cool. I can see it now.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Lovely.
You can use mine if that makes you feel better, Benjamin.
I should be loading into it now.
Excellent.
So firstly, I'll get everyone's dex saving throw, please. Result.
18.
16.
16.
11.
How'd you get a
Because I rolled a 3. And then for my initiative, I rolled a 3.
Fireball in the library.
Oh, yeah, I haven't rolled initiative.
Oh, we're rolling initiative as well.
And roll initiative too, please.
16.
Yeah, two
God
dexterity-based things. Not probably worst out, but...
I got a 17 for
Sorry, I'll get that in a moment.
initiative.
He's trying to kill us with his fireballs.
All right.
With his hot balls.
Stop it. Enough
okay.
out of you.
Enough of that. So
I know, I found my
I might need to use yours.
initiative rolls again were.
Hold on, initiative, dex saves.
So let's do initiative now.
9.
9.
8.
16.
Sorry.
17.
9.
8 for Jordan.
8 for Rin.
16 for Ben.
16
Nice.
for
17.
Ivor.
17.
Sorry, 17 for Ben. 16 for Ivor. It's not Bon Iver, it's Ben Ivor.
Apparently, you need to accept my request.
Yep. Thank you. Done.
Planitar.
Apparently, that's me, yeah. Can I rename myself? Edit?
So those people, I'm just going to roll the damage for the fireball.
Yeah, what was the save though?
Over 15 saved.
Yes!
So you'll take
that
half
was me,
damage
cool.
from this.
Go Power
Does that mean I
Ranger.
take no damage? I'm resistant to fire.
Quarter. It'll be quarter. Unless you specifically have the rogue ability evasion, then you would still take a quarter damage.
I do. No, I do not. So quarter damage. So 3 is that for me.
Sounds bad. Sounds like a lot of fucking dice.
So in total it was 32 points of fire damage. Halved is 16, and then a quarter is 8.
8.
So 32
Are
for
you
full.
unconscious?
I don't know. What's my... No. Uncanny dodge. It says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage against you. When it says attack, does that includes
spells as well.
You can halve that to 16.
Sweet, and that's my reaction.
Did you
I
not
guess?
succeed?
That's correct.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've done 11.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you failed it. So
Sorry, it's 16 damage.
16 fire damage. Ivor, you saved.
Yes.
So that's halved.
Same.
Saved and saved. So
And
all
then
of you,
you take 8, right?
You take
Yes,
8 though.
I saved and take.
Hell yeah.
All right. At
I
that
soaked
point,
that shit up. And hellish rebuke, whoever that was.
you can do it within a certain amount of feet. How many feet's that?
Great shout.
I didn't shout.
No, I think you did.
The boy is 50 feet away.
I want to say, 60 feet.
Yep, go for it.
Eat shit.
If you're doing that.
What does Michele have to do?
Make a dex saving throw.
Cool. That's an 18.
It succeeds.
Does it take half?
It'll take some damage.
Yeah,
Half?
so half of that's 21 points of damage. Would be, you take whatever you want, 10 or
Cool.
11.
However it works.
Yeah.
Even though this boy looked over and saw and managed to somehow, even while rummaging through, detect that you were bringing forth your tiefling power, he dodged out of the way to a point. But even then, you see his entire right side, and he just he shirks away from it and can't move. But he's just there. Trying to catch his breath from that attack back.
Sorry.
With that, the boy points and the Green Knight leaps over.
Why are we doing this?
He goes straight towards you, and he's going to make
Zinkalani?
3 attacks against you.
Against who?
Against Locke.
Oh, jeez.
So
All
these
right,
are
go
going
for
to be all with the great sword.
3 attacks. Jeez.
Yep.
You're good for being a healer.
All right. So the first attack is 10 to hit.
Misses.
The second is the dirty 20,
Hit.
and the third is a natural 20.
Oh.
Alright, so... I've got a question for you.
Sure.
Does my jewel and my armor negate the damage for...
Isn't it the first attack?
Well, yeah, is it just the whole thing, or is it just whatever was happening at that one attack?
I believe it was the first time you take damage per day.
Hmm.
Yeah, if that's what the description says, then
So would that be everything?
that would be the first attack, which would be the The one that wasn't
The nat 20.
The third attack was the 21 that I rolled.
I don't know how you want to do this. In fairness, because you might roll shitty, I'm gonna go for the nat 20.
Hydrate. No, you don't choose.
I don't think you choose. I think it's just the first attack that you get hit with.
All right.
Which was the second one, not the natural 20.
Oh, so I can't use it on the third attack. Then.
I don't believe so. It counts as 3 separate attacks.
Yeah.
So your first was a miss, the second one hit, and then the third one was, which I rolled in that order.
Yeah. I'll just take it on the one that hit then first.
Yeah, you'll have to do that. So with that in mind, you said you can reduce it or
to 0.
To 0.
Remember, that's the armor.
Yes, of course, exactly right. Yes, correct. Sorry. Yeah, I'm caught up with you now. Yeah, it's the first attack that you get of the day. So with that in mind, the second attack also, it shears across and causes sparks to fly off the armor. But the armor, though, you look down and it's not even dented. There's no scratch on it either. But that did both surprise you and distract you as this creature quickly whips around and causes a huge line from wrist to shoulder, causing that to flow with blood. So that one is going to be 22 points of that's double damage. So 22 points in total of slashing damage.
Woo! Jeez.
Yeah. Next we have Locke. You're up.
Oh fuck yeah! Go straight in there.
Yes.
Go ham, fam.
Yes, go ham at healing everyone.
I will drop to my knees in absolute agony because I am not looking good, and I'll reach out and cast command.
Yep.
And drop weapon on this creature.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Just lands on you, point down.
It's just because I told you about getting like the legendary sword in Act 1 of Baldur's Gate.
I'm going to get my legendary sword.
Fucking, I was watching Promethean stream his run through. He cast it on Ketheric Thorm when he was in his like fucking hectic form. He cast command and dropped the big ass weapon, and it worked. It was fucking insane. He dropped it into space. It just like, see you later. Like,
What's your spell DC?
Charisma 14.
14, sure.
And then bonus action heal.
Okay. The creature drops the greatsword.
Nice.
It clatters
Hell
onto
yeah.
the ground in front of you. And you're going
Can I
to,
bonus action pick up the weapon?
if you want to. What do you have in your hands at the moment?
Well, nothing. I wouldn't have even taken my weapon
Yeah,
out.
cool.
Yeah.
Wait, you can choose whichever one you prefer.
Can use great swords.
take the sword. Take the sword.
Yeah, I'll grab the weapon. And it's my turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Didn't you cast command?
Sure did.
I did, yeah.
Which was the action in it. But
Yeah, which I can't do anything else. And if he's got no weapon, I'm gonna take the risk to move away.
Sure. You will get an unarmed attack.
Yeah.
Against you.
That's okay. Well, hopefully that'll be okay. Me move.
I know, he's wearing gloves of Megadeth.
Yeah.
I'm going to move like 15 feet behind just to try and recoup myself and get out of attack range
Like
just so I can
behind
recover. That sounds good. Yeah, do that.
Very brave.
That's an 18 to hit you.
That
Gets behind me, I can read
is my
now.
armor. Yeah.
That hits.
Yep.
All right. As a fist, just an armored fist springs out, you see that there are small spikes on the tip.
Of course there is.
It does 5 points.
It's just the tip.
5 points of piercing damage.
Roll thing.
All right. I'm
As you
still okay.
You get hit at the back of your neck, so you can feel that warm blood flow down the back of your neck.
Oh, that's comforting.
Some Wolverine shit right there.
Ivor, you're up.
Oh my god. If only I could heal. Then I'd know what to do. You said the boy looked familiar. Was that you said to all? Was that just to him, or?
You
that
had a
for
bit
all
of
of
a look over at him. He looked familiar too, but you don't quite know from where.
I say everybody.
Yeah, everyone has that
Okay.
same feeling.
Good to know.
Should I try and suss that out? Do I have the time just to look and?
He's facing away from you at the moment. He seems to be not really paying attention, thinking that whoever this Green Knight is will come to his aid. So, in his defense, so it's hard to see his face at the moment unless you get closer.
I know how I can get closer. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at third level.
What?
At the young lad. Forgive me, but yeah, you're
Piece of shit.
you're a piece of shit straight up.
What does he smell like? What the fuck, Ash?
Yeah, what does he smell like?
Dust,
Oh,
mold.
he's a dusty boy.
Right.
He's not very clean.
What does dust smell like? All right.
Mothballs.
Yeah, little.
All right. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to cast that ice knife,
Sure.
and that is a
What level is that?
third.
You see a wave of a hand, and the knife leaves your body and just disappears as you feel a physical magical attack against you counterspell.
Well, this is a high level child.
Is it? Can I just clarify? Is this a child? Okay,
Huh.
that changes a lot for me. I'm not gonna kill a fucking kid.
Yes, you're
Who says we're doing that?
It's time to show restraint. If I
He counterspelled, and you know that was from this.
But I have cast the spell.
Yes,
Right, okay.
correct.
So then okay. So I can't cast the spell with my bonus action because I've already cast one with my action.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, that is how spellcasting works. You are a cleric. You should know this.
I'm just seeing him for let me do shit. Can I use my bonus action to dash?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe it. You can, yeah.
I think it's a rogue feature.
Rogue
to do that.
feature, and then an action to dash for anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes more
Do you even
sense.
play
It's
Baldur's
that
Gate?
cunning action
Yeah.
that lets you do it.
Um,
Just to shit on your parade.
in that case, then I'm just going to run as far as I can.
Mhm.
I don't want to move
Within melee.
into initiative with your boy Spike Jones.
Oh my god.
I always do that. Hold on.
You're not 5 foot.
I can help you move if you want me to.
Thank you. Basically, I just want to sprint. Well, I'm only moving as far as I can move. I just want to sprint as fast as I can at this kid, being like, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, kid," because I want to frighten him into dropping his.
Oh, sure.
I don't think he seems very frightened.
If you do
He's
run,
a young fellow. He should be able to.
if you do, you're going to have an attack of opportunity if you do to beeline it. If you try and beeline it, otherwise you'll have to go around, which can take a little longer.
Can you misty step?
No, I will go around.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet, or for a dwarf?
30 feet.
Yeah, there you are. So you're just over halfway there. You don't get the attack of opportunity, and make an intimidation check.
Come on. Hold on.
A smaller child is running towards me.
Hey, hold on. We don't know yet what it is. Oh, it's a 0. Literal 0. Somehow worse.
Okay.
Good to know.
There's simply ignoring. As you get closer, though, you can make a perception check, please.
$14.
Okay. The person looks back over to you just briefly, just to see how distant you are. You don't recognize him, but he doesn't seem to be concerned about you coming towards him either. He doesn't move. He just continues to search frantically. At that point, though, we move on to the next. That's all you need to do.
That's all I'm doing.
Who is it next? Or you? Okay. So next up is going to be Kailani.
Yay, that's me. I'm going to do a similar thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get right up there. And the first thing I would like to do is attempt to recognize or understand if I have any familiarity with this person.
Your perception.
Before she beats this child.
I'm not going to do that because I don't think we should. 13.
Same thing. He's not. You are a bit closer though, so for that, because you're now within.
I also haven't attacked.
I understand.
In case that means anything.
Sure. He again glances over. You see, he's probably in his mid-teens.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably maybe 15 or 16 years old. And he just doesn't look like... there's something about him that is familiar to you, but you just can't tell.
I'm going to hold my weapon, but I'm not going to point it at him or anything.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say, I have absolutely no interest in fighting you.
Good.
Please just call this off. We can discuss it. If you don't like what we have to say, you can immediately resume all of this combat and kick the shit out of my friends.
Words, words, words. You adults, shut up.
No, you shut up. Listen
shut up.
Listen to my proposition. You're so annoying. My friends will actually hurt you.
Rin will be laughing at that, isn't it?
Literally, you can resume this. Give us 10 minutes.
Who uses the word literally anymore? And he just continues to search.
I will burn all of the scrolls in this room.
Please don't.
You hear over the swinging of fists. Are you doing anything else?
There's a redemption for you.
Oh no.
Does that change anything?
You don't know.
I'm going to attempt to find out. Do I see a change in demeanor?
With that, you'll have to use the same perception check, but
I haven't used my action yet.
well, then you can use that to roll inside, but that's it.
Yeah, fucking oath I will. I don't want to fucking hurt a teenager. That's weird.
We've been teenagers.
Okay, that's much better.
You hurt Rin's feelings all the time.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. All right. You still don't know if that's made any difference.
Do I recognize him any further than what I did originally?
Nope.
That insight? A fucking waste.
No.
Yep.
And that's all you can do, yeah?
Well, I've got a bonus action that I'm just not going to use because there's no point. So... Oh, actually, no, I will use it. Fucking bonus action second wind. I'm going to get some HP back. Let's go.
Sure. All right. As you roll your hit points back, Rin, you're next.
I guess
Fire shit.
noticing no reaction from this kid from my companion's mastery. Apologies. It's an action to administer a potion to
someone else,
an ally. Yeah.
Yep, correct.
I guess I would.
Still Baldur's Gate. And
Yeah,
throw it
you're
at
looking
them.
pretty obviously.
I am very wounded. I'm probably on my knees again.
Yeah, you can see You can see
I thought those steps were bad.
the pain and the blood flowing from this massive wound in his arm.
Let's suck it up.
No, don't vampire.
I guess I would use my action to administer a potion to my good friend Locke.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you can roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, I'll look out for you.
Thank you.
As
I
the
won't
party-
actually. I'm gonna fucking kill
as
you.
the party's healer.
Kill you before I kill this teenager.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 8.
Oh, good. What else would you like to do?
I'm sorry.
Look, I guess I would bail on him then.
Mm-hmm.
Rin, please. I need more healing.
Don't leave me.
40. I would go. So I've gone over 5 feet away, unless he's got more than 5 feet of reach with his arms, because he's disarmed.
No, he's yeah, you're fine.
Disarm.
Yeah, you're fine.
What about
getting
dad
the
arms?
opportunity.
What the
Has he
fuck
been
is
dead
going on?
armed?
Somebody help me.
And I guess to draw his attention away from my wounded friend, I would bonus action throw a little psychic knife at him.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, my brain knife.
My brain knife. Oh, which is a nat 20 brain knife. Which, because it's a bonus action, I think that's a D4.
What?
Too quick.
Brain freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
You ever done that?
Brain freeze.
Yes, I have.
Oh.
How do you
It's
cure
not a
it?
nice feeling.
How do you cure it?
Mm.
You have to drink something
Hot.
warm equally fast.
So that's 11 points of psychic
Yeah.
damage.
11 points. Okay.
That would
Thank you
I'm so
very
glad I
much.
did that on stream.
Very good.
Excellent.
And I believe that is my action economy.
Okay. Though the distraction was attempted, this being is actually no. Just before that happens, the boy is going to go, or the teenager is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4,
What a
5.
bastard.
Has anyone got a net?
He's going to actually dash.
No,
Okay,
he's
well,
not.
reaction, no. I actually can't do it.
He's now looking towards you all. He's a distance away. but
Reaction, mum.
He keeps jumping back to that one spot.
He's definitely there.
Okay, well, never mind.
I'll just check the stream to make sure.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
cool.
You're good. Good.
So with that in mind, he is going to. All right. Da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah. Let's go 5, 2. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I see where your mouse hovers and do that.
Really? Oh, my bad. He's looking towards you, Locke, and he says, "Drop it." I need you to make a wisdom saving throw now.
I'm not carrying anything, though.
You're only a D10.
But my dignity.
Oh, no.
Wisdom?
Mm.
There's a 23.
Okay, so you don't drop the two-handed sword.
Not a dog.
Though, at that point, this creature just beelines it directly towards you again. He's going to try and grapple you now. Can you make a strength or
Hold me
acrobatics?
closer,
Sorry,
dear.
dexterity or acrobatics? No, strength or
Man.
acrobatics check, please. Not saving throw check.
Probably strength.
Uh-oh.
It's 13.
You are essentially grappled for the purposes of movement.
Yeah.
You cannot move. And you see the creature reach towards the two-handed sword and try and take it from you.
Take your paper cut.
We'll have to just do that again for the purposes of rules. So just, again, strength or acrobatics to try and force out of that.
8.
No, he grabs it. The creature lifts the two-handed sword up, though he can't do anything else. He does still have you grappled, and he uses the great sword. He puts it around behind your neck, and uses the flat of the blade to push you into the armored metal. You are basically being squeezed between the blade of a great sword and his armor, and you feel cold. You don't feel any warmth within as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So you are being squeezed very, very tightly and grappled there. Then,
okay.
At that point, you're next, Locke.
All right.
Get out. Get out of there.
Going to cast. I can still use my hands, can't
I? Yes.
Like I'll be holding on to his whatever this creature's thing's arms are, and I'm going to cast Sanctuary. So it will now have disadvantage on anything it does to me.
Yep.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast. I'll look down. My eyes will change. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon behind it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. So with that in mind, you've got. You can see behind you. What shape is your spiritual weapon?
It's going to take the shape of a warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. So let's put that into the fray. There it is.
And I believe it gets attack on the first time.
Age of Sigma
It
or
does.
40k?
Both. Does it get attack of advantage?
Yes.
Being caught between two. And it'll be radiant damage.
Sure.
And that will be a 17, I believe. 18.
Hits.
Why are we doing this?
waiting for the number.
And oh no, wait, hang on.
More like a yes.
Yeah, it was 18.6. Boop. And that is 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points of radiant damage. Okay.
Ninths.
You see a massive dent in the helmet as it's just caved in by the force of this magical weapon, though the strength that you're being held doesn't abate.
Okay, that was my last question.
All right. So that is your turn, Locke.
Correct.
Ivor.
Alright, so having seen Kailani's restraint, I'm going to change tunes a little bit. Good thing you're here. So I'm approaching. I just want to move forward another 30 feet.
I can
Just
move
directly forward. Oh, you want to do it? Yep.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
And that should leave me pretty much next to the pile of scrolls he was looking through, right?
There are no physical scrolls. They're just all barrels and chests and crates. So you haven't seen him actually take any scrolls out.
So I heard him say he's looking for a scroll.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, definitely implied.
Have a little searchy search.
Hmm. I'm just gonna reach in. Is there any? I'm just looking at the barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any that look undisturbed?
That
he hasn't cracked open yet and looked through?
Say crack.
That would just be there'd be an investigation check for both of those things.
I don't really have time for that. I'm just going to go for this. So I'm going to reach into one of the barrels nearby. I'm going to look at the scroll. I'm going to smile at the boy and go, "You looking for this?" And just hold it up.
When you look inside one of the closest barrels, you don't find any scrolls.
All right.
You just pull out like a fish. Say hello to my little friend.
I imagine if I have time to check another barrel, I will check another barrel.
You can check another 2 barrels if you want to in your action.
I will look into the next barrel and look for a scroll.
Right, as you look into there, there's just water. It's a barrel of water. You look into that third one, and they are almost like shredded paper, and it seems to be more like packing material. And you sift a bit
Packing
more,
peanuts.
and as you take out what looks to be a silver statue of some kind of some value. but no scrolls.
I'm going to make a show of looking where he was looking.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's my turn.
All right. Then you have Kailani.
Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hello. I don't say that, but I'm gonna move right up to this guy, and I'm still not gonna like be pointing my weapon at him. I'm just gonna be like, can you please fucking stop? We can probably help you.
Don't yell at me.
Okay. Could you call your friend off?
It's not my friend.
Okay, you'll
You just
summon.
don't know anything, don't you? Do you?
No, I don't. Which is why I'm trying to learn.
You know,
Drop
you
the
just
fucking
yell.
attitude.
Stop swearing at me. Like, don't think I'm going to do anything for you if you swear at me.
Okay, well, let's start again. Hi, I'm Kalani.
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
I just do.
How?
I don't know. The tower's fucking magical. I don't know.
That's cool. Where are you from?
Call your friends off and I'll tell you.
Okay, everyone stop, please.
We didn't start this fight.
Yeah. Okay. I will stop.
Nice. I mean, call your friends off to try and find whatever they're looking for.
Stop searching. Enough.
Tell him he's not bussing.
I'm not.
Don't be stealing my thing.
Oh, sorry.
See, look. They've all stopped.
Given that this kid was speaking diss to the adults in the room, I'm going to relate to him as an 11-year-old shifter using a list of slang kids say in 2024 that every parent should know from bark.us. And I'm going to hit him with a bit of no cap fam. Which means I'm not lying, friend.
I'm sorry. I need this in your accent, though.
Yeah, no cap fam. We ain't Delulu. Short for delusional.
I understand.
Got the hibbity hobbity.
They have stopped now.
Yeah, I can see your ISO in search of.
I believe you mean ISO.
ISO, that's our non-kid slang.
No. That's how you say it.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I say ISO because I'm even hipper than the kids.
That means isolation. But sure.
Bruh.
Rin,
I know that one.
Rin, are you quite done?
While it's happening, I'm like, oh, fucking.
We got some mad order points. I know you think she basic, but she got cake.
Shut the fuck up. No. Shut the fuck up.
You totally ate that when you disarmed my friend. But we ain't looking for something that you're looking for, and that's on. Just let us be in peace, fam. We just need to quickly grab something and we'll be outie.
No. Stop searching is what he asked. Can we please just stop searching for one moment? I would like to learn some things. Look, everyone has stopped. Please, for the love of God, get me out of this situation.
She got goals, fam.
Don't speak to me like that.
I was speaking to him.
About me.
Yeah, saying that you have something that you want or aspire to.
No, stop. Don't speak for me. Thank you.
She on the gas. Get.
Am I old?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, dear.
I think the person who wrote this article might be old.
Yeah, he looks confusingly towards you, Rin, and says, "Yeah, if you want to get out of here, get out of here."
No. I introduced myself. It's common courtesy that you would introduce yourself back.
I don't know you.
Okay. Well, what would you like to know?
I'd like to know, are you looking for the same thing I am?
No.
Maybe.
Oh, what's that?
Scroll of Dispel. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the hell out of here. So how about?
Oh, you can just come with us. We're leaving.
Can't do it. Tried, didn't.
Why?
Don't think I tried going through the fucking door.
No, we're going to teleport out.
You a prisoner?
I think so.
What do you mean?
What'd you do?
I don't think it's anything I did.
Is it something you didn't do?
I don't know. I just can't get the hell out. I found myself here, now I can't go.
Okay, well, the
I'm trying
good
to find
news...
something to I've probably looked through this place 50 times.
Okay, the good news is that we have someone that's going to teleport us all out, so you can just come with us.
I don't want to talk to anyone outside.
Okay, well then, can you go invisible? Is that a thing you can do?
No.
You seem like a powerful enough wizard.
No.
Thanks, I guess?
What was your name?
I don't know you.
Okay, well, I'm Kalani. You said that you did.
As in, I know your names from, I don't know, but I don't know you, you know. I don't know you that you're not going to use my name to your advantage.
I have literally no interest in that. I can use my own name for my advantage. Thank you.
You come some kind of like sentient.
Sentient. And he clicks his fingers and he just simply remembers something, and you feel ease as this green figure in armor releases you.
You're welcome.
God damn, yeah.
Realistically.
I helped you.
Fucking
so
beat
go.
you.
No, so you have two options here, right?
Oh, threatening me, are you?
No. It's I'm just
really?
trying to... Wow, you are so cagey.
What?
Where are your parents?
They're long dead.
Oh, really?
Me too.
How can they be long dead? You're like, what,
Anyone
50?
join the party?
Yeah, but he got so much in common.
Okay, weird. You're trapped here regardless, right?
Same.
Yes.
So,
Which is why I'm trying to find the same scroll you're trying to find so I can get the hell out of here.
no, but you could just teleport with us.
That's illegal.
Yeah, well, not with Farizo.
No, it's still illegal.
No,
Apparently
it
not
would
with
still be.
Okay, well then, we're doing it with express permission of the 12.
And I hate Farisa, so get him.
Yeah, fuck
tell
Barisa,
him
straight up.
Tell him to fuck off. Why are you even working with him?
We're not. We're just using his teleport.
Because he created a facsimile of my aunt and then melted her, and I'm trying to look out of here.
Well, that's fucked up.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
That's actually that's
I mean, by the power of Ada.
seditious.
I recognize you. You are very familiar. I would like to know why. It's weirding me out.
I don't know. I haven't seen you before. I just know your name because of the tower magic.
Can I roll inside on that?
Sure.
That tracks tower magic.
That is a dirty 20.
Right. Okay. He seems like he's okay. He seems like he's.
No,
he's-
like, he lied to me?
It doesn't seem like it. No. He seems perturbed and upset by whatever magic he's been included in here, or a part of. It seems.
Okay, well, we can help you. We can help you find the scroll. I don't particularly care if we have it. No offense.
Yeah, low key, Pookie. We ain't salty.
Or the other thing that we could do is we could share it, and we could...
Share it. That's probably just one use.
No, but we have paper and we have ink. We can copy it out. Easy. Done.
Yeah, that's really all I needed for.
Not for this kind of magic. You wouldn't spend years here doing that.
No.
Bro, you just copy down the spell onto a bit of paper. I pull out.
Sure you can.
I pull out my spell book, which is a collection of just different sheets of paper with a belt tied around the back.
What is it going to take to, like...
Oh, you're powerful. Oh, look at that. Oh, aren't you just full of...
What is it going to take for you to stop being cagey like this?
Fuck with. I like this.
Well, I think we could learn from
That's
each
not on
other.
the list.
No.
Hey, I can teach you how to shoot a gun.
His eyes widen at that and he says, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I wish it was
I have
a
two.
gun. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your name?
Nana, here's a deal. You want this scroll? I'll give you a scroll. Give me one of your guns.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Now tell me your name.
Nah, that wasn't the deal.
Okay, well then
And he
the
just-
deal's off. I didn't shake your hand. It doesn't count. Haha.
Katie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How long have you been in this tower for?
Oh, it must. Years. Since I
Right.
was tiny.
Right. What do you remember from before? Like, where were you before you were brought to the tower?
I don't know.
Who's your parents?
I don't really remember them.
Were they in this tower?
No, I wouldn't have remembered that. Anyway, I gotta find the scroll. Can you
If
help
you
me or
don't tell
not?
us who you are, I'm going to call Farizo.
Don't do that. He's an idiot.
Okay, that's fine.
He isn't very nice. And
Okay, great.
great. And I don't think you should deal with him. All right, just
You're not giving me any good reasons why to, because you won't even tell us your fucking name.
telling you. Okay, maybe he locked me in here. Okay.
Right. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
What didn't you do?
Yeah. Inadvertently, what'd you do? We don't,
Literally nothing.
trust me when I say I don't care what.
Fan.
Liv.
Ew, yuck, don't say that again.
While this is going on, I'm healing myself.
No, you can use fan unironically.
Literally, you are wasting so much time. We could be helping each other, and you're just standing here
Let's
wasting
just find
time.
the scroll then and get
Okay,
me
well,
out
what's
of
your
here.
fucking name? We don't help people if we don't know their names.
Is there some kind of rule down
Yes.
below? Jeez, times have changed.
We're not from
haven't
down below. We're from various.
Here we are.
He's from the Mora Holds.
It's a sky tower. That's super down below.
they? It's literally
From the Aldine Reaches.
geography.
During this conversation, after I hear myself,
spiritually,
can I inspect this creature that's in front of me?
Sure, you can make an investigation check. What are you looking for? It's now completely still again, though the great sword still isn't in its hands. It seems like it is, because its hands, its gauntlets, are still as though they're holding it.
9.
Okay. There are two things that really stick out to you. The first is there are depictions or paintings of leaves all around the armor, and it's a beautiful emerald and silver armor. It's like new. It's just majestic, but there's no discernible gaps within it. There's no, even the helmet. There's no way for this creature to breathe. There's no the overlap of scales in the armor are majestic in its make. It's too perfect.
Do I get the sense that there's something actually inside of it?
You don't know. It's hard to tell. You don't hear any breathing, but all this talk around you and the echo in the room, you could have missed it.
I'm going to non-hostilely. I don't know if that's a word. Hostile. I'm going to touch it. Does it do anything?
Give it a gentle caress.
No.
That's enough.
Do you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Let's just go. Leave him in here. He can find it himself.
Rude.
Do you
Well,
think
I
it's too
offered
late
and-
to smoke drugs with your friends and walk through a wall?
Hang on,
This
this
seems
is
a bit
some
more
kind
friendly
No,
than this accompaniment.
you don't want our help, so we'll just go. See you later.
Nah, this kid's some kind of Farizo test.
No.
I'm telling you.
Ivor, we'll just go. We won't help him at all.
Yeah.
Do we not need the scroll that Ivor asked for? And I'll probably shout that out a little
We
bit
don't
more.
need it. It is a want.
'Cause I think I'm a good number of feet away from everyone.
You are.
It's a want. It's not a need.
Maybe it's very, very, very handy.
Yes, but also, do you know what would be handy? Not standing in here with this going on when it's obviously going nowhere.
I'm not at this.
Well, okay, you won't tell me your name, so what am I to call you?
Call me the wizard.
No, sorry, not a name.
Call me the mage.
No,
Call me the stud.
absolutely not. That's fucked up.
All right, Pete.
Well, you're not going to call me any names, so I'm not going to help you.
All right, Pete. Have you spoken to Farizo
We
about...
actually don't need his help.
Yeah, but he is like a prisoner here in this tower.
Okay.
Thank you.
When
Finally, someone who
do
gets
we
me.
care?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he created a facsimile of my art and then melted her, so...
This has
And
nothing.
we want to get back at Frieza, right?
We can do it without.
I'm
this.
sorry, does anyone care that we just ran into this small child and then he ordered
He's not small. He's 15 at least. But this is
16
what
a
I'm saying.
sentinel to
Let's just
attack me,
go.
which I almost died?
Yes. It's,
Do any of you care about that?
yes,
Just out
we
of
care.
interest?
I'm trying to
thought-
actively get us to leave.
I thought my actions of like feeding you a potion instead.
It was
of
amazing. Thanks,
I
I,
was
appreciate
wondering-
that. As
I
more than
was
some
wondering
others
why-
I
here.
can't cast magic. What am I to do?
I was
I don't
wondering
know,
why
something.
you wrestled him instead of healing him.
I literally got him to stop.
Yeah.
You're
Anyway.
welcome.
Pete, have you asked Frieza to let you out?
Do you not think that this child has a higher power that's here, considering that he's counterspelling some of your...
A mighty wizard's magic, yes.
Yes.
Let me put it this
Counterspell.
way.
Amateurs.
Let me put it this way. Why do we care?
Because
Well-
he's a young innocent trapped in this tower.
Exactly.
And is this above our pay grade?
Yeah, don't pretend
No.
you're just on his
Yeah.
side because he also has Friezo, which that is my point. Like, I see where you're coming from, but Friezo, like, specifically said when we're like, oh, what's going to be down there? Like, someone who's going to attack us, and he's like, no, it's totally safe. And then this kid's saying that Friezo locked him in here.
He's just a liar.
Well, I don't know. You seem like you don't want to tell us anything, but I'm pretty sure that Friezo about 5 or 6 years ago, like,
Slaughtered a whole bunch of people. I told you that. He
I'm gonna
rocked
go
up
try the door.
not
while this is
really.
going
in the
on.
Morale hold and he fucking...
but I don't like.
Killed
I don't
a lot
know.
of people.
I don't know if I never know who these 12 people. They like kind of like 1 second they're helpful, the next second they do something shady. You seem to hate them.
I don't hate
For
them.
good reason.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
But like the
Yeah,
tieflings
I'm pretty
also
sure this
hated
thing is
them.
just a... I'm pretty sure this guy's just like a test of Farizo's to judge how he will.
That's a pretty long test. I've been here for a while.
Nah, you're not real. Shut up, man. There's like a... I'm telling you, he's like watching us right now. He's meant to like... We're meant to figure this out, and thus he'll suss out our character and then give us some bullshit.
Oh my god, I don't know if I want Maury to come here.
This is why I'm just
Yeah.
deciding not to care anymore.
Is he actually watching us?
Let's just go.
You are him. You be sure.
Try his door repeatedly.
It's not opening.
Fuck off. This is so stupid.
Ah, it was a riddle. Told you it would be a riddle.
Breathing! Just shout that out.
Is there any windows?
I've still got the bell for Inialo. I'm just gonna ring that.
Okay. As you watch, the door does open in front of you.
Okay, I'm fucking holding it open.
Make a strength check.
I will. I will in fact do that.
Can I look for this scroll of dispel?
Sure.
While I'm at
make
it,
an
that's what I
investigation
came
check.
here for.
Sure.
21.
10.
Yep. You are spending time looking for the scroll, looking through barrels and chests. That doesn't seem to be disturbed yet. Though, so far, no go, but you can continue searching. You feel like you have a really good grip on this door as
Yeah, I'm
you
fucking strong.
as you
Yeah, grippy
start to
girl.
open it up. But with one hand, Inialo
Stop it. I
closes
want to
it
leave.
slowly while looking at you, just with a straight
What the
face.
fuck, man?
I'm telling you, it's a puzzle riddle. This thing's not real. It's a test of Farizo's to see how we deal with shit.
Okay, well, I deal with shit by sitting down and choosing not to.
Path of passive resistance. That's
Very monk.
I've got a better idea. I don't. I have no better idea. Let's.
Inialo says, "You rang. Can I help you?"
Get
Well,
us out.
yeah, we're trying to do simple tasks here, and then we keep getting like screwed over or like bad information. What is this part of the tower, or is this like some random thing that you didn't know about?
He looks around for a moment, and Inialo responds, "There are levels in this tower which are created perhaps without the knowledge of the creators. So there are some levels which are unknown to us.
Well, it seemed pretty known when Frieza was like, it is exactly 6 levels
Hang
down
on.
from here and contains this scroll, which I know we've been kind of harping on a bit, but this is the kind of stuff that makes it hard to like trust that, you know, we're kind of on the same side with them.
Be aware, this room should have been empty. It's the recipients within that are new. And the scroll should have been there. And he points to a barrel that's not far from you, Ivor, about 15 feet away in a barrel.
Thank you.
Frieza said he couldn't come down here because of personal reasons.
He said about magic and wards and shit like that.
Are you Frieza?
Who asking in the Arlo?
The kid.
The boy.
Yeah.
He straightens up a little bit and he says, "Well done."
Really? That's it? What the fuck?
Hold on, does that mean you're like...
No cap?
Let me clarify. As in you're like a past version of him trapped here?
Nice.
Cool, I could raise you right. Still want to escape?
I think he's being facetious.
Oh.
What's that mean?
Yeah, can I insight check that?
Sure.
As in facetious about being Frieza or
Where's my
facetious about...
Pretty much everything.
Ooh.
I hate it here.
Me too.
Is there any windows?
15?
Okay. Or what you can see, he seems to be now a bit more upfront, and he seems to be telling the truth. There's nothing that would have you think otherwise. There's no teenage giggle or smile or smirk. Inialo says, well, if that is in fact the case, I also may not be. It may not be prudent for me to be here.
Can you just let us out, please? I don't want to be in here anymore.
Immediately, the boy heads over to that barrel that hadn't been searched before, opens it, and he pulls out a scroll.
Great. Let's all leave. Time to go.
The young boy says, "No," and he puts the scroll onto the table and steps back from it a little. And he says, "No, yeah, no, I don't think that's probably the best idea. You go."
Can I make another check?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if I believe him, but I'm gonna believe you. Can I roll an investigation check, see if there's any like, I don't know, mementos or anything that he's wearing that I might be able to establish that he wears as well as an older.
Sure.
Investigation.
Yep.
There. 9.
You don't recognize any familiar clothes or jewelry or any mementos, no.
To that point, I'm gonna circle him like a shark and just try and do something similar.
You can do your own perception check or investigation, you can choose.
Perception.
You're not adult Frieza appearing as a teenager, are you? Because that would be weird, dude.
I don't know what's weird and what's not.
19.
Okay. As you take really close stock of this...
Like annoyingly close.
Sure. Like really centimeters
Like-
away. Yeah. Like really close.
No. Whoa.
Can I use that
Like,
yeah.
to grab
not,
this scroll?
not. I don't want to be
You just
like
grab it.
this
Oh,
far away.
sweet.
I want to be more like this far
Okay.
away.
As you do, the hairline, the color of his skin, the jawline, there are some similarities.
Oh my god, this is Fariza's child.
Oh, you his kid.
Fuck no.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, no, that doesn't
Who's
make
your
sense.
mother?
Whoa, that's a bit personal.
Oh, wow.
Listen, okay?
You're Fariza's child.
No.
Congratulations.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, you're dumb.
For reasons I'll explain later, I don't think so. There's...
What?
Are you his clone?
Are you his child?
No.
Look,
Inside check.
No, I promise I'm definitely not.
look. I don't know how it happened either. Time is a weird thing, and this tower is a fucking weird thing. I kind of just know. And I kind of know what I'll be.
Who are you? What are you going to be? Go on.
Or him.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think this is a murmur or whisper of him, his past self.
Yeah, but he's a big old asshole, so why don't you
That's
come
what
with
I
us?
mean.
Well, come with us and be something else, better.
That's where, and he takes another step back
It's
from
like a
the door.
murmur or something.
That's where I...
That's what he said. I don't know what that means.
Wait, will that unravel the past and whatnot?
Oh my gosh, that could really take back the entire saving of the world.
Or make it saved even better?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You want to go fight Frazzle Blue? Because I don't.
Nah, Frieza didn't do shit there anyway. That was the other one.
No, I know, but it's the chain reaction of events.
If I go out in the same world, no, I think I'm
Oh,
better.
so you're from a different world.
No, I guess just going out in there. I think I'm what you reckon I am. I think I'm some sort of maybe.
You're so smart.
I didn't even need an arcane check.
You are
Maybe
so
a-
intelligent. I'm quite impressed.
I think I'm definitely not supposed to be here, but I kind of know what he is, and it's just fucked up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Quick, tell us all of his secrets.
It's like they're still sort of getting there. I don't know much. I only know what I know, plus another couple of bits and pieces.
Like what?
Almost like a dream that's coming back, and
Tell
I'm
us.
remembering it again.
Tell us the important parts.
I don't know. There's a dryad. Oh fuck! No! Oh shit!
Oh,
no.
that's the mother.
Yuck! No!
How can anyway?
I don't
Yuck.
know.
Look, I think it's best if you just forget about everything that's happened here. Take the scroll, get the hell out, and just look.
No, tell us more.
Wouldn't you rather be Pete?
I think I'm not allowed to be.
Not allowed by who?
He's looking for a spell, a scroll of dispel, right?
We found it.
I got it.
And you own it. You have it at the
I
moment.
got it here. I'm not wasting it on Pete, that's for sure.
I think I'm going to stay.
Okay, well, that's a very stark change from.
Oh, that's big sad.
I think.
Massive. How quick could I copy down a scroll of dispel magic?
We're taking it with us.
You can have a look at
Because
it.
I know how to cast it.
If you want to have a look at it and study it, you'll be able to understand how long it would take you.
Yeah, right. I'll do that.
Are you handing it over?
Yeah, sure. Here, have a look. Don't.
I mean, it's in my spell book.
Sure. Though it is,
Just gotta prepare it.
though it is, the scroll that you see instead expands on your spell.
Yeah, okay.
And you understand that there are different strengths and different words that can be spoken. Just dispel magic of greater magnitude. This one is of the highest order. This one to copy would take you some weeks. And it's not just physically writing down the extra characters and the runes, but it's learning them, it's memorizing them, it's understanding the ingredients that go with them, it's and then reciting it perfectly.
All right. Just after what I've learned, I'm thinking, can I cast Ori?
Yeah, you can cast whatever you want.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go on, you won't.
I'm going to take a moment as this conversation's unwinding and pull out my little bag of bonies. And I'm wondering or specifying that whether or not. I mean, I can only do wee woe. And would it be a good result if I gave this, thinking that what I'm thinking is a memory, gave it what it wanted, would it end in a good way?
Okay. And as you're placing the bones onto the ground,
Yeah.
as you place them in the correct order and reciting the spell and thinking of that result, you see the bones form up and all of a sudden in an octagon shape that you've had them, they melt into each other. The ends of them...
Like the wax.
melt into each other, and then you immediately sense and feel just prickles of pain around
No good, buddy.
your arms and your legs, as though you've just been bitten by hundreds of spiders in an instant, and the bones just become blackened
Ew.
with a feeling of woe.
Is that a good sign? Is that what that spell's meant to do?
I'm pulling my tunic.
Wow, was that a threat? What just happened?
What does that spell do? 'Cause I think you
I'll
know.
gather my stuff up. And I'll just shake my head at you.
Can we go?
Because you're a couple of feet from me, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the kid. Hey, Pete, last chance, man. You want to stay
No,
here?
no, he can stay here.
You stay and rot in the tower for all eternity, or do you want to come and see the world and adventure and what?
Hey, did you just see those bones go black?
I got hives, man.
I don't even know whether I'll exist if you go.
Yeah, but don't you want to find out? He's a prisoner. Man, fuck Freezer.
Yeah, that is for
Yeah.
Lisa.
Let's go.
What better way to curse him than by going back into his own past and raising him with my morals?
No. You might not even exist if you do that, so that's a stupid fucking thing to do.
Or I could exist even more.
No, you might not exist at all, because you'd have to have a world to exist on.
What if I exist through? What if I'm Demon King in the new world?
Do you want to fuck around and find out?
A little bit.
No.
All right.
Time to
You're
go.
about to go talk shit, get hit.
Come on.
The boy turns
We're
and
going to condemn this kid as being trapped here in this tower for all time?
Absolutely.
That seems like a evil bad guy move.
Okay, well, do you know what else is an evil bad guy move? Bones going black.
Yeah, it's pretty... All right. You sure?
They like burnt up.
You sure you want to stay here? Pete?
no.
Okay, well, Pete doesn't exist. Let's
He
go.
does. His name's Pete. Even that might be enough. Even that might be enough. Hey, look, Pete, look at me. Look. Remember Pete and the reference. Pete. Right? The next time I see you, I'm not going to prompt you to say Pete. But if you drop a Pete in there, I'll know that you are the past version of this Verizo. But if future you doesn't drop a Pete when he sees me, I'll know that you're a distinct and unique version of Verizo. I guess I'll bust you out at some point. But come on, man.
I wouldn't.
He's the bad version, is what he's saying. He's the one that fucks everything up. Let's go.
What, like from an alternate reality?
I feel like that's the hint.
You're alternate Verizo.
I just don't. I know magic, and I think it would not been good to let me.
Yeah, he would be like the molester of this world.
She did some good stuff.
Did she? What? What did she do that was good?
I know we've got the book. Maybe we can read it.
Yes, I've read it.
She built stuff.
Did she?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know, I assume. Sewers and whatnot.
Does that name mean anything to you?
Should it?
Okay, no, let's go. Come on. Ivor, you're about to make some bad guy moves.
This is not bad guy moves. He's a young person trapped in this tower for all time.
It's just a fucking memory or like some sort of illusion.
No, I think he's alternate Bizarro version of Frieza.
He's not sentient. Let's just go.
Are you sentient? Prove you exist.
We're so wasting our time right now.
He pushes his hand aside, and immediately the green figure heads towards this teenager, and with the gauntlets with the spikes, quick as a cat. And you see small points of blood from the outside of his hand.
Okay, well, memories bleed
needs to roll a
too.
wisdom saving throw.
I think I'm real. Of course I'm fucking real.
Okay, well, calm down, please.
Okay. Have you tried? Surely you have. If you're Farizo, you'd be smart enough to do this. You tried taking a finger off and see if current.
What
hold
the
on.
fuck?
See if current Farizo still has it all going on there.
I have some magic. I don't have his.
Yeah, but I mean, like, have you tried, like, I don't know, scratching a little dot onto your palm to see if he has the same scar?
He doesn't get to leave. He wouldn't know.
I don't know.
You don't see Farizo?
I think that's the point, isn't it? If we cross paths, then there could be change that persists.
Oh man, you'll never get an opportunity like this again, though.
Torment minor?
No.
Frieza?
To help it.
Is that a third level spell?
You can't change the
don't get me
past.
wrong,
It's
I'm
not
not
how it
happy
works.
about what he's
So
done
why
here.
there's no harm in bringing him with us.
To what? Can he even leave?
He can't leave. That's the whole fucking point.
We're under the assumption he can't. That's why Frieza didn't want to come down here.
No, it's not that he didn't want to. He said he couldn't. There was magic preventing him from doing so.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like time cop. If the same person touches
Exists.
themselves in a different timeline, then the world explodes.
That all means nothing to me. What bardic
I
tale?
read that movie.
Your
that
village
book.
has the best stories.
Is it Highlander where if they kill one another, they'll get their powers?
Yeah, because there can be only one.
Yeah.
Do you know what we can talk about this in the comfort of our own fucking home?
Yeah, I am done here, actually. I have not had a good day.
Very well.
Okay, can we try and leave again? Someone else open the door. My arm hurts.
Inialo, can you open the door?
The door opens.
Okay, goodbye. Out we go. Ivor, you first. Take your scroll and leave. Out you go.
I feel bad about this. I feel guilty.
Okay, well, not half the guilt that you'll feel if you actually end the world.
Do you wish to leave?
Fucking
He
hell.
just told you like 9 times no.
Oh, fuck you, kid. Let's go.
I'm gonna shepherd Ivor out.
All right, and you.
As Kalani does that, my spiritual weapon will float behind Ivor.
Okay. In threat. All right, you leave, and Inialo is behind you. You can see that he follows you as you stand at the top of the stairs leading down or up. It's up to you. But at this point, Inialo says, "Shall I retrieve Frieza for you?"
Yes, to Korth.
And you hear footsteps at that.
Unless you want to do a last-minute Shan trip.
Oh, it was never about that.
Coming up the stairs
It's a joke.
with the door closed
do like
behind you,
You've been too.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
cool.
Frieza appears. He leans up against the wall, the stone wall, a few steps down, and he says, "I hope that was."
Insightful.
It was disturbing.
He has a curious look, and he says, "Yes, the tower can impose some images and things that
got
we're
a cut
not
on his
prepared
head?
for." No.
You got nothing to say to me?
No
Nothing
words
comes,
of wisdom.
nothing comes to mind?
Are you ready to leave?
Korth.
I'm just gonna look at them staring at one another.
Oh, is there something else you need to do?
There's a little kid version of you in there who's like 15, 16 who says that you're trapping him here. It's like you, but young. 14, 15.
I don't think it matters. Are you feeling okay?
No, fully young Farizo.
Are you good? Don't listen to him. He's a little feverish.
Straight up in that room.
I guess as a
You're
child,
quite pale.
One door.
do you-
Stick your head in there, you'll see yourself.
I think not.
Farizo, curiosity getting the better of him, starts to walk up the stairs.
No, I played. Wait, up the stairs? Away?
Towards you and the door.
Towards the door. No, it was all a mean trick. It was all a mean trick. Turns out I can shapeshift. Sorry about it. Total lie. I can do that. It was a lie.
Nah, you couldn't be that much of a dick. It was definitely you.
I fucking transform into Farizo.
Just gotta poke your head through that door, man.
Okay.
What?
You are now all looking at a second
But in my clothes.
Archmage of Arcanix. One with
But in my clothes.
the blue robe.
Does Frieza have a hairy chest?
The
Yeah, because I'm wearing like
Yeah,
leather. It's like BDSM Frizo. Annalise is not okay.
Those be like little froofy things on the side?
No.
No?
No, this is the actual. Oh, wait. We didn't film anything.
No, he's bare chested.
Shaves.
He waxes.
Oh, he's a half elf, isn't he?
See, I lied. It was. I'm a cruel joke. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Yes,
Hello, Kalani.
that's Kalani, and I pointed at the other. Point of Frizo.
Had like a green suit of armor guarding him and whatnot.
Still not the strangest thing
Again,
I've seen.
still me. All me.
Is that reminiscent of your childhood? A green suit of armor?
He
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. What weird shit are you going to do?
Are
Nothing.
you okay?
No.
Is this too much for you?
Not really. I mean, I was kind of like half expecting it with him saying like you were Matron Rose and you're not Matron Rose and whatnot, and this tower's all fuckery.
Ivor,
Why don't we want to tell him about the
why would you kindly shut the fuck up and stop hallucinating?
Yeah, I didn't see any of that. You shouldn't go in there.
Thank
In fact, I forbid it.
Great, excellent. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
I'm glad.
I'm going to transform back into myself now.
Nothing in there.
Nothing out here either.
My fault.
at last, after a long pause, he says, "Very well." And then you hear, "Oh, you're back. Ah, welcome. Is that..." And Maury and Lila are there, but not in the staircase. You find yourselves very quickly back in
What just
Maury's
happened?
home.
Oh, thank God.
Is
In-
Barizo with us? Oh, God.
And that's Maury, who then looks up in surprise and a little bit of awe. And he bows and he says, "Archmage."
Oh, so Frieza's with us. Okay.
Oh,
And-
yes. Maury, you should curtsy.
Very quickly, Varizo takes a quick step forward and holds out his hand and he says, "You must be Maury of Arenal. An honor."
Arenal.
It's really hot in here.
And Varizo says, "Let us leave if you so wish, and we can discuss your land and the happenings of your short stay so far here." And Maury looks towards you all and he says, "I might, if that's..."
Yes, please
Well,
go
I've got the
far
opportunity,
away.
and thank you for bringing him here.
Don't tell him anything about me.
Okay.
Please, keep him off the lower levels.
Barista says, "I'm
We're
not
in
going.
Maury's home.
I'm talking about the tower.
I'm not taking
right.
him to the tower. Don't worry.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh.
We'll simply be having a small walk."
Yes.
And don't throw black tentacles all around him. He doesn't like that.
I'll make sure of that. Maury will tell me more, I'm sure. And they leave together. Lila says, "Are you
Before
okay?"
Maury leaves.
Yes.
If you need to reach me, let me know. Yes?
Of course.
I've recently acquired sending.
I'll let you know. I'm sure I'm in safe hands.
All right.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
You deserve this, friend.
And when you are alone with Lila, Annalise is there with her book open still. Lila says, "What happened? You all look a bit disheveled."
I look fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you.
Please tell me you've cooked some stew.
I've cooked
Stew.
Yeah, she was cooking stew.
What did you get?
not stew this time, but a bit of curried eggs.
Oh, I'll have that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And she and you can smell that in the
Into
air
the kitchen.
as you are served. She asks a bit about what your visit was like. Did you want to reply with anything in particular?
It's horrifying.
I think Farizo's excused you.
Oh, good.
As I eat a curried egg.
Oh, really? What? Really?
Yeah, he was like saying he'll draw up the paperwork, but
No memory loss either. Congratulations.
yeah,
you're
apparently
free.
that's not a thing. But we have
Oh.
a scroll to counter that. Maybe I guess it was a very weird situation in which we got that.
Which I'm sure you understand, because most situations we've been with you has been weird.
Yeah.
Yes. So weird.
Well, hopefully, from now on, it's going to be a little. Well, if that's true, if that's, and as she is speaking, you notice on the table in front of you there is a scroll that simply appears, and as it rolls itself out in written, there are words pertaining to resignation and of Lila
Hell yeah.
Jadu, and a signature from Fariso at the bottom.
Fuck yeah, she's free.
I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but I think he said something about if Lila's a little bit out of earshot, maybe allowed to Rin. Frizo is going to talk to her mother.
What?
Why would he talk to my mother?
Just to smooth over any...
Oh, any unhappiness about this?
Yes.
Look, to be honest, I don't care.
Hey, that's good.
I'm free now.
Yeah, you are. Fuck yeah.
I can sort of do what I want. So
You can hang out with us as long as you like.
I think perhaps
Or
you
as-
need to sign off
yeah,
on it first. But
Can I suss out this, without destroying it, this contract that's just appeared?
Sure.
So I'm looking for like runes hidden in the thing,
You're so
hidden
sus.
amongst it, and I'm like, is there some kind of charm of wipe your memory?
Sure.
That's
Wipe
only
your memory.
activated when you sign it and whatnot.
Yep. Investigation check.
Go, go, go.
Do I
is that
help me? I'm
paprika
trying to
on
do
these eggs?
What's that?
Is that paprika on these eggs?
Hey, look, help me. I'm sussing out a magic form.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you eating with your hands?
Let's wipe.
Savage.
Investigation.
He wants me to...
How do you eat curried eggs?
Yeah.
But that's
Maybe that's weird.
Can I give you advantage, or
You can do guidance on him.
can I do both?
Whichever you prefer. You can make it, yeah,
I can do both.
if you'd like.
How are you giving
got
him
time.
advantage?
By help.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can only do one or the other. I thought you were using a spell.
Help me.
I will help, so I give advantage. Reroll.
Thank you. Do you want to roll it?
No, you roll it. I've done this before. Do I give him any special bonus on
It's not
contracts and
what am
stuff
I-
like that?
What was I rolling again? Sorry.
Investigation.
Investigation
Yeah.
7. Oh, actually, sorry, 8. My 6 and yeah.
Can I use command to
What?
give him a better intelligence?
Do better.
Use your brain.
Imagine the possibilities. No, you can't. And you don't find anything suspicious. No
See,
secret
it's
room,
fine.
no hidden thing.
She's okay. It's gonna be alright.
Lila says, it's fine.
Okay.
I've also looked. I didn't think
I
it
know
would be
you-
this. Well, I'm sure for you it wasn't this easy, but to have this here now, it just seems so surreal. So, I've had a quick look myself too.
But yes, you can hang out with us for as long as you like.
Cool.
We will also understand if you fucking hate us and want to leave. Because,
Why
well,
would she do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to understand.
Our group dynamic is so
Women hang out.
harmonious. We get along so well.
I don't know. I think I got a pretty good relationship with her.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean just her and all of us as individuals. I mean all of us together collectively.
Yeah, we've done well.
You don't even know my fucking middle name.
I do now.
How?
Think about how many people you've worked with in the tavern. Do you know all their
Yeah,
middle names?
think
I'm
of
sure
that.
you had some friends there.
No, but I did not try
Yeah.
to get to know them.
Remember at that tavern with that specific name?
Yeah. What was the name of the tavern?
Well, to be honest, I never actually went inside there.
You did.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
where
was,
we met.
if you remember, I was at the back and that guy
No.
tried to steal my hammer and...
No.
No, but
Before then.
we met
You were
inside
eating.
there.
Oh, yes, but...
I only remember it as that tavern.
He doesn't even
tavern.
remember the inside, okay? I think I'm better than
Oh,
that.
wait, and that's when you two both fell into the...
Lila.
If you were my best
Table.
friend in this group, I have bigger issues than this.
Lila.
Hey, this is Lila's moment.
I tried
Let's
so
just calm
hard
down.
with her, and this is what I get.
The Stone Guard. Lila says.
Yeah. Thank you. See, look, she cares.
Wait, what?
Stone Guard.
Why did you say it like that?
I was eating egg.
They are quite nice.
Well, that's a bad name for a pub.
Oh. Was it?
Did you name it?
No.
Well, then what?
If it was so bad, why was it not memorable? You'd go, oh, what a stupid name for a tavern. Remember that tavern?
No, but like it'd be catchy if it was like the I don't know.
I'll
the-
write it down now.
You are
the
so
Stone
annoying.
Guard.
The Galloping Galloway or something. They'd be like, it rings.
The Galloping Galloway
What
is a
would you-
better name than
what
the
is-
Stone Guard.
What would you call? I don't know. You know what I mean? Or like the Prancing Pony or the.
You literally are just saying the same thing with different words.
What was the name of that inn we just came from down on the docks?
You mean the one that smelt terribly and we had no good accommodation in?
Yeah, but what was it called?
Lila says, I don't even know. That's not a memorable inn.
Ah, okay. Well, it looks like you're the worst person ever because you don't remember some,
Do you-
some shit inn you went to.
Do you
not
reckon
long
the
ago.
bartender there is really
Anyway,
pissed
the
off
point
about
is,
that?
Yeah, probably won't be our friend.
point is, you can stay with us or you can go. It's up to you. Fucking hell, this is so dramatic all the time.
I didn't say much lately.
And as Lila cleans up the meal afterward, and you all have a long rest.
Wait, we go to sleep?
I don't know. You'll just have a lot for the purposes of
joking.
for the afternoon.
Curry eggs
into the
give us a long
evening.
rest.
Yeah, you have a long rest.
I'm taking that long rest immediately.
takes you into the evening and well fed.
And we level up.
And you don't level up.
Fucking hell, Michele.
You level down.
Yeah, you asked. You
Yeah, we
got the
took so
hints.
much like intelligence damage that yeah.
Speak
we
for
leveled
yourself.
up. Yeah, all right.
All right. But we
All
will.
right, I was getting strangled by a fucking.
Hey, I beat that thing.
You what?
Yeah, all right.
But we'll leave it there for
What
the
else you sleep at
evening
night?
as we close up the evening with that. Thank you everybody for being here and joining us. That was the end of the session. How do you all find it?
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Seal claps.
Hey, look, it has been 2 weeks. We afraid to miss.
Ow.
That's probably
why?
horrible in the microphone, actually.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yes, it was terrible to miss last week, but we are back. Hopefully, we'll have everyone next week. We'll see how we go. But I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, if
look
we're all
for-
obedient friends, we'll be back next week at 6:45.
I'm gonna raid L&L.
Yes,
Fuck
mistress.
Head into their awesome streamer. Stick around for some music vibing. But have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you all next week. Take care and go. Bye bye.
I'm just gonna keep pointing.
Hey.